Hi. 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 Hi, wait. Kato. Kato. Haru. Haru. Into the lab. Yes. Hi. Hi, Whammy here, Tiger. Hi, Silver. Hi, Gimesha. Hi, Paris. Hi, Reaper. Hi, Metal. Hi, Tom. There is a pink somewhere. There's no such thing as piss tiger metal. None. None whatsoever. There is a pink. Like, there. The other desk. Behind me. Okay, now you want. Okay, fine. Fine. Gato. Gato, make up your mind. Where do you wish to go? Are you on my lap or not? What? It's not piss tiger. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. But yes. Today, we are building a Gundam that was gifted by you guys. This is Gundam... Helps if you guys can see it the right way around. This is Gundam Heavy Arms from the show Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, which was in the 90s. It was one of the first Gundam... It was the first Gundam I ever watched. It was really cool. If you were a 90s kid, you might have seen it on Toonami. It's a bit dated these days. But yes, it's a very good show. More of a tissue or what? I don't understand the question, Gear. I do not understand the question. But today we are going to be doing something a bit different to our usual hobby streams. We are going to be hanging out with Tam. I just thought I'd do a little hi, a meet and greet and all that stuff. Before I hopped over into chat. He is he's doing some hobby stuff as well. He's doing some Warhammer. Painting something very cool. I have my own copy of this model as he's working on, but I've not tried to put it together just yet. We're gonna get there eventually. So this was gifted to us by Zira. Hi Momo. Hi. Right. How do I... Where's the voice channel? There's the voice channel. Wait, how do I... I do not have access to this channel. Lol. Is this where I join? Is this where I join? Do I get moved over from here?
Beep boop.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hello there. General Kenobi.
Indeed.
I can see your Vastor is going very well. You've gone for the purple and brass kind of look rather than the the default one.
Vashtor is not done yet. The skin tone is going to be almost a pallid white.
Oh, are you building up? Oh god, I do not have the patience for that kind of thing.
I painted that skin tone 6.5 hours ago, and I've been patiently waiting to touch it up.
Oh god, meanwhile I'm just gonna like do some contrast paint, some like slap chop and contrast paint, and then add some touch ups afterwards, and it looks pretty fucking good if my line's any indication.
Oh yeah.
Bonk me! I didn't do. Wait, what happened to my sound alerts? I didn't hear the bonk.
Bonk.
Where? Where are my alerts? Are they broken? Are sound alerts broken? No, they should work.
Hey, yo. I love that sound alert.
I did not hear it. Did you guys hear it? Chat?
You wouldn't have heard that AO one because that's on my stream.
That's fair.
Yeah. I have a channel point redeemed that lets you play a random sound effect from a pool I've selected.
Oh, nice. That's a neat one. I just use the stream alert stuff. Hi, Thrilled.
I'll show you some stuff.
So, what am I doing with this? This doesn't look like a super complicated kit to build, but it has a lot. But I
Yeah, I've
definitely.
got your stream open, so I'm looking at the kit. At least the instructions are there.
Yeah. Wait, did you not have the instructions? Did you? Did your Wrath of the Swordforge King not come with an instruction book?
Oh no, it comes with instructions. But when I was building one of my kits, I think it was the Invicta Warsuit. Halfway through the instruction pamphlet, it just becomes a guide for a Sentinel.
What? Oh my god!
Just a completely different model from a completely different faction, and I was like,
That sounds awful. Literally the worst. That's fair. I've been slowly working on the Wrath of the Soulforge King box. I just started with the cultists because, you know, I got 2 copies of the Lion, so I've been planning a really cool kit bash for what I'm gonna do with the other one, because I want to make the Fallen Dark Angels Demon Prince Marbus out of it, because I think you know that makes the most sense for like a base like form for like that kind of character is obviously the Primarch. He's got like the right kind of armor. He's got a lot of cool ornaments. And so my plan for that is to kit bash him with a Manticore, because that Demon Prince is meant to resemble a bit like he's meant to resemble one of the Lions of Caliban. So I've got like a Manticore from like Age of Sigmar, and I'm gonna kind of just chop them up, but I'm not gonna give him fealty, because obviously that just seems a bit weird to give like same sword to like this guy. So what I'm gonna do, you know the Game of Thrones sword from Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Where it's like, it looks like the Iron Throne. I'm gonna try and do that with a bunch of spare bits for his sword.
That could work.
I think it'll look weird. And I'm not going for good, I'm going for weird with this kit bash.
Well, you won't know till you try it.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of spare chainswords from my Mark III tactical marines as well, so a bunch of different shapes sort of onto a bit of sprue frame, I think is what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah. Funny you say that, because at one point I actually kit bashed an eviscerator pattern chainsword for one of my assault marines.
Nice.
From like parts, and it actually came out really nice.
I can imagine.
I mean, I've done loads of kit bashes with my current Space Marines, because they've got some of the assault marines are carrying 2 chainswords, which they can't natively do. So I had to mess them up.
We've been working
with the swords a bit.
We've been working today on Pink's White Scar Captain.
Ooh.
And he's
White Scars are cool. I like the White Scars.
Yeah, the White Scars are a really cool chapter. But she's wanted to do this thing where we're magnetizing the arm. It's a Gravis captain from the boarding patrol. We've done this thing where we're magnetizing the melee arm, so that we're going to be able to swap out the different weapons depending on what she wants to use in a particular battle. What am I doing? I need to figure out which part is there. There's one of the Ds. Why are there 2 Ds? That's B.
What size?
What? Pink, what did you say?
Pink,
you know that
didn't say hi. I'm shook.
Good joke.
I mean, yes.
Hi, Pink.
Term says hi. Wait. Can you hear her?
Very, very vaguely in the distance.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Okay, there's the other B. There's D2. Where is the rest of this? There's A. C.
Yeah.
This is, of course, the first thing you have to do with a Gundam is, like, sort out all the different fucking sprue frames. This is E1. So there's E2. Okay. Okay, I think I've got everything sorted. So I need the A frame and the PC frame, which are these 2.
I think I would have a meltdown if I tried to do anything but 40k kits.
Gundam kits are quite nice. Like, they're pretty simple, I think. There's a lot of parts to them, but they're not that complicated compared to some 40k stuff. I do think 40k is quite simple to put together in terms of, like, model kits. There are a lot less parts per miniature. But Gundam is nice. What am I doing? I need A11. Yeah, it would look weird, but it'll look cool. And that's the important thing. If things look cool, chat.
It is the rule. The
It
rule
is
cool.
the rule. I need to get into painting my Gundams at some point. Not like to actually paint them, but just to get them to look a bit more like animated. If that makes sense. Like do the panel lines, maybe give them an oil wash or something after priming them.
Yeah.
We will get there eventually. I need 2. I wonder if when I'm gonna get invaded by the cats again.
Right now, gamer.
I mean, speaking of which, as soon as I said that, she started to come over. But no, she's obsessed with the plastic wrap from the Gundam packet. That's what she's going for right now.
Yeah,
doesn't-
they love that stuff.
She doesn't care about me. Not when there's plastic she can chew on. Cat, don't eat the plastic. Fuck off. Oh no, I didn't actually mean to fuck off. Cat, come back. Sorry. Oh, I have offended the floof. Hi, Raz. How are we all doing tonight? I now have 5 days off work, so I'm incredibly happy. But I'm not going to be here for like 3 of them.
Yeah, same. I just got back from a trip, so I've been waiting to paint this model for months.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah, because I was up in like the Midlands for a few days.
Oh, what were you doing? Was it work related or?
No, my sister was getting married, so
Ah, that
I was
sounds
up there
fun.
for that.
I've
Yeah,
never
it was
been to a wedding before, but I think my old best friend from like secondary school is getting married either this year or next year, and I'm meant to be going to his stag do, which is fucking weird. But I think that's going to be all the way down in London. I don't know when that's going to happen.
That sounds like fun, man.
It
I got
probably will
invited
be.
to my brother-in-law's, but that's weird saying that out loud. But
God,
it
imagine
was
having in-laws.
overseas.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, some people have money. I don't.
Yeah.
He says whilst painting a model that costs a silly amount of money.
I mean, to be fair, at least you got Vashtor in. Hi, Lucid Lilith. Lucid Lilith. Hi. Heavy Arms is a really cool Gundam. Yes, it's. I agree. Heavy Arms is the best Wing Series Gundam.
Yeah.
I feel like Death Scythe is far too edgy, and Shenlong is just a bit mid.
I mean, what gave it away? The name, Death Scythe?
Yeah. I think Sandrock is okay. I quite liked the Sandrock design because it was very like much the understated Gundam of the lot, but it's also very basic.
Yeah, that's respectable.
But I think Wing was a fantastic sort of flagship design. I liked Epion as well. Epion was a very cool design. The Tallgeese.
I don't think I've ever watched a Gundam
Have you
series.
Okay.
I mean, I watched a few, but they weren't Gundam. They were just mecha. Like, of course, I watched Code Geass, obviously.
I've watched Code Geass. Code Geass is okay. I don't think Code Geass is as... Sandrock was the best looking of the Wing series aside from Epion. Yeah, I don't know. Sandrock was very basic though. Like it had no ornamentation. It was no frills. It was just like basic Gundam got the shit done, which I think was kind of cool. It's one of the things that made it stand out because all the other Gundams were trying to do stuff in that series. They were
Doing
all a bit
stuff.
extra.
Cringe.
Yeah, imagine doing stuff. I say it while I'm doing stuff. Cheese stuff. Well,
I was literally about to make that joke. Fuck's sake.
you were about to make that. Yes.
Damn it. I am
It wa-
beaten to the punch yet again.
It was too easy though. It's just like her, lol.
Oof.
I know, but it was too easy, Pink. I had to make the joke. It needed to happen, okay? You can't kick me out of my own fucking bed. You physically don't have the capacity. Oh, what am I doing? Hi, Zira. This is the Gundam you picked out.
Yeah, this has been a really awesome project though today. I've had a really great time with it.
G Gundam is your favorite. I think my favorite Gundam has got to be the Witch from Mercury so far, but I've not seen the second season, so let's not talk about that. Second's favorite has got to be Iron-Blooded Orphans. I did like G Gundam. Wing is also very much my favorite, one of my favorite. There's so many good Gundam series.
What was that mecha anime I watched last year? I can't remember what it was called, right? But it was so good, and it was basically about this.
Was it 86 at all?
No, I don't think so. It might have been. The plot. If I told you the synopsis, you'd probably get it.
I probably would. I do tend to.
So it's a genius like girl and her like basically like retired deadbeat dad who's like down in his luck.
Oh yes,
I
know
they have
the
a
one you're
mecha
talking
together.
about. Yes,
and it's the most wholesome series, and I love it. And I cannot remember the name of it to save my life.
I know.
And
I know
really
the one
want
you
to
mean.
watch it again.
I know the one you mean. Is it like they're trying to get somewhere and she has
Yes.
visions of him dying a lot? Yeah,
Yes.
I know exactly the show you mean. I also can't remember what it's fucking called. That's the
it had
worst.
a really specific name.
It did. I didn't get to the end of it, unfortunately. But I remember enjoying it quite a bit. I don't know why I dropped it.
Maybe you just got busy. That's how
Yeah.
I got the series.
I mean, this is the problem. There's so much good anime out there these days that I never end up getting to watch it all. And half the shows I just end up dropping because, like, I just don't have the time.
Too much good anime.
Not enough time to watch it all.
He says whilst rewatching the SAO series.
I mean, oof. I mean,
I know, it's bad. But
look.
hear me out.
SAO has its good moments, okay? Like the first, most of the first season is pretty solid. The second season with Alfheim is a bit shit.
Oh yeah, no one.
And completely unnecessary. Like Gun Gale Online had an okay kind of bit here and there.
Did you watch the spin-off?
I did watch this. I really enjoyed the spin-off.
Yeah, the spin-off is good.
It had absolutely nothing to do with anything else other than being set in the same world, but it was a great time. Which I think, honestly, having something that set itself apart from the main franchise while still using everything that we knew about the franchise, I think it was the smart play.
Also, not written by Reki Kawahara. Which is blatantly obvious for several reasons.
Is it because they don't have a part of the story where like girls are being like sexually assaulted?
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Is that what? Does he do that in everything he writes? Seriously?
No, not all the time.
It does seem to happen at least once a season.
He talked about it a while ago. He
Really?
wrote those series in about 2011.
Oh.
And he says he's grown as a writer since then, and didn't like obviously clock on that these kind of things were less well, they're not acceptable at all, but they were more acceptable then than they are now. And it was a really bad lazy plot device, and he stopped doing it.
That's good at least. Character
which was
development,
apparent given the fact that towards the second half of the last season that came out, it was basically a role reversal, which is excellent.
Yeah.
Although, apparently, the Progressive series, I think it might be a film.
Oh yeah. They retell the story of the first part of SAO from Asana's point of view, and there's new characters and
some of it. Yeah, so I read the books, because I happened to find them online.
Oh, did you get the light novel? I've not read the light novel.
The light novels are fine, and they cover more than the anime, obviously. But the Progressive series is only on like floor 20 at the minute, and it's like got 8 books.
Oh wait! So the Progressive series actually goes into all the shit they kind of skipped over in
a lot of it. Yes,
that's cool as hell.
Even explaining a lot of the stuff that he knew from the beta that obviously was the same or different.
Okay.
So they changed a lot of stuff, and it's actually a way better series than the original.
I kind of have been wanting to watch it. Wait, is it done as a movie trilogy, or is it like a TV series?
I don't know. I've only got the books, and apparently there is a film/series available somewhere on the internet.
I've seen it. I meant to watch it, and then it got taken down because it was probably from not. I'm not going to endorse or name the site, but it may not have been entirely legitimate, and you definitely should always pay for your things. But I saw it and wanted to have a look, but I didn't actually see it, so
Yeah.
I'm totally above board, and no one can prosecute me for anything because I didn't see it.
See, that's my problem is I don't touch anything that's not from a legit source. So I can't watch half the stuff that's coming out at the minute 'cause it's not available in the UK. It's
Yeah.
cheers.
I mean, unless you get Crunchyroll and then you watch simulcast.
No, I'm not paying them. I'm not paying them.
You don't want to. I mean, Crunchyroll's only like I'm kind of tempted to get Crunchyroll.
I'm not paying them because of the shit they pulled.
I know Crunchyroll is a shit company, but they also have a fucking monopoly on most anime these days.
Like that's the thing, right? The second season of Made in Abyss came out on some random streaming service I'd never heard of.
The
And I got
second,
a malware
really?
warning.
I fucking loved Made in Abyss.
So I tried to watch it, right? And their official website gave me a malware warning. I was like, no.
Really? What the
Yep.
fuck? Wait, that's hilarious though. Well, that's kind of funny.
So I haven't officially watched it.
Oh, it's so good. The new Made in Abyss. Oh, that's some horrific shit that happens in the. It's a different kind of horror from old Made in Abyss, though.
It will go back to what it was before, though, in terms of the horror stuff.
Oh, I'm sure. No, but it is horror. Don't get me wrong, it is horror, but it's not. It's less body horror. I mean, it is body horror, but it's less the kind of grimness that we got with Prushka and and Mitty.
It's funny you mentioned that stuff because the music I've got playing right now just started doing a bit that sounded like Made in Abyss.
Fucking Kevin.
I've got the Mechanicus OST playing.
Ooh, I need to play Mechanicus at some point. Oh, speaking of
their team's really cool.
Have you played Bolt Gun yet?
I have completed it yesterday.
Oh shit! How long does it take to finish? Because my plan was to play it yesterday, but
it took me about 10 hours.
Oh, okay, so I can get it done.
But to be fair, about an hour and a half was stuck on the final fight because the difficulty spike on hard mode from the second to last mission to the last mission is like night and day.
Oh god. Well, I don't plan on playing it on the hardest difficulty because
I just played it on hard, not even unfair or hardest.
I'm gonna go normal mode because I'm a basic.
I think that's how it should be played. Yeah,
and
I wouldn't recommend playing it on hard. Not for your first playthrough.
Also, I played Doom on floppy disk, but I tried to play Doom 2016 a couple of years ago, and I am not good at that kind of game. I'm okay at shooters, but not that stuff. It's a different kind of beast to Halo or something a bit more standardized, you know?
It's a lot faster. I've noticed.
And I don't know that I'm prepared for that, honestly. So I'll be playing it on normal because
you can do it, I believe.
Yeah, I will play it on normal. Finish it in 1, maybe 2 streams. Then I'll get back to Elden Ring, or maybe I'll put Soma on the back burner. It's either Elden Ring or Soma. I don't know which I actually want to pause because I don't really want to pause either of them, to be honest. I kind of just want to get through Soma because Soma's terrifying and I hate it. But at the same time, I've started it, so I want to finish it.
Yeah, I don't play horror games.
Yeah, this is what happens when I let chat pick my games for me. Lol.
Yeah, so I remember when I was really little. Do you remember a game called Star Wars Droid Works?
I feel like I feel like I should know of it.
It was a kind of puzzle game, right, where you could build your own Star Wars droids. And then from there, do puzzle missions and stuff.
That sounds...
And at some point, they started bringing in assassin droids.
What
and I got scared of them because I was 6.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
And it gave me nightmares.
Fuck off, Gearmesher. I'm not going to play it on the hardest difficulty. No.
I was getting tilted by bolt gun at the end. I'll be genuinely honest.
You were getting killed with your bolt gun, really?
No, I was getting tilted, upset, annoyed.
Really? Why are you getting tilted?
Yeah, because the final boss fight, with no spoilers, is a multi-stage thing, right?
Okay.
There are no quick saves.
Oh.
You can manually save.
Oh,
but only if you're paying attention. And if you get got when you're not ready,
Well.
You might have to do the entire fight again.
Oh no.
Which I did several times.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I was tilted by that point, as you can probably imagine.
Yeah, I can understand. I think that's pretty understandable. Where is this supposed to go? What? How does? Are the instructions misprinted? No.
Not normally.
I mean, Games Workshop instructions are almost always misprinted somewhere. Let's be real.
Don't get me started on that. Life is pain.
So this is telling me to do something that goes against its instructions. Wait, no, is this... How does this fit?
Carefully.
Do I just squeeze this in? Like, how does this work?
No, Gothan, you're breathtaking. I love that.
OG Dead Space. I've never played Dead Space. I don't want to play Dead Space. It looks terrifying, but it also looks really cool.
So I played 3 with a friend, right? We never finished it. We played it through multiple times and never did the last mission.
Pink, don't buy me Dead Space. Oh, I'm doing the wrong part. Oh, you know what? Fine. I will do the whole chat can pick subathon goal again. Like next time I do, I'll do my birthday subathon.
I should have done a subathon today, really, but well.
Subathons are fun.
I mean, it was my 1K celebration, right? So
yeah,
go me, woo, all that shit.
Congratulations.
But this is a fun project to do instead. I think this is fun, and it's much more chill.
Yeah, I think that's the important thing about streams. Like they gotta be something you're gonna enjoy.
Yeah, we heckin' cozy over here.
Yeah, cozy times. I need to file stuff. I've been skipping my filing on this miniature, on this Gundam.
Ooh, don't do that.
I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna see.
Scrape those mold lines, gamer.
I mean, there are no mold lines on Gundams. That's a Warhammer problem. Lol. God, imagine. Oh my god, I did clip the wrong part. I was using the wrong sprue. That's why I got so confused. Signalist.
No.
You recommend it? I will give it a look. I'm always happy to try new things. I don't usually pick horror games though, but it was part of my 1-year anniversary.
I'm not.
But you know, it was for chat. Oh no, that's the wrong part. I keep clipping the wrong
says, aren't there nubs that have to be filed off with Gundam?
What? Runner nubs still hurt.
Yeah. Gothan said, aren't there nubs that you have to file off?
Yeah, there are. A few bits here and there, but it's not that big a deal. Little nubs.
As opposed to 40k stuff where if you don't file off the mold lines, it's visible from space.
Yeah, like there's no mold lines on Gundam parts that I can see. But like it's really just, you know, the bits where you clip. There's sometimes a bit of stuff you've got to clip off there. Yeah. You know, just the standard modeling stuff. But if you're good, if you're like very precise in how you do it, there's usually barely anything. And the plastic is a lot softer, I think, than Games Workshop's plastic. So when it cuts...
Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
I was saying, have you ever done Forge World stuff?
Oh, God, no. No.
So the Forge World stuff is worse.
I can imagine. Like, I did one resin miniature from Citadel Finecast. I was trying to kit bash, like, a custom Canoness. And I just, no.
Yeah, the Finecast stuff was bad. I had a Finecast Typhus, and the back was so warped in 3 different ones, I had to get a 4th.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, they replaced it several times, so I was like, this just does not fit. And I couldn't fix it. It was so
like, you know, it's so weird that they send out a warped product, and that's the way, and they basically say, like, you have to fix this by, like they literally have an FAQ on instructing people on how to fix their fucking products. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I say this, I really want to get a Thunderhawk gunship. Oh, did you know, for 10th edition, They're actually like making Titans playable. I'd love to get a Titan one day when I have like £1,000 to spend on like a 6-foot tall robot.
Yeah.
Give Warlord a Titan, please, and I'll bring it to Games Workshop.
Give Imperator.
Oh no, I couldn't get an Imperator. You could. I'd never find a shop I could like play the damn thing.
You get yourself a Warmonger.
No, I want a Warlord Titan.
Well, Warmonger's the bigger one of the Warlord.
Oh no! Wait, they don't have a miniature for that. I thought the Warlord was the biggest one they produced in Forge World.
So the Warmonger and the Emperor class, or is it the Warmaster and the Emperor class? It might be one of the two. But those,
so
those
the Titans
two
I know are the Reaver,
massive.
the Warhound, the Warlord, and the Imperator. The Imperator is meant to be the biggest Titan that gets made, like ever. And the Warlord, from my understanding, was the second. And then the Reaver was like the middle rank, and then the Warlord is like the Scout Titan.
Yeah.
If there's such a thing
I'm
as
going to DM you. Hang on. So the Warmaster is the one at the back.
Let me have a look.
And the one to its left is a Warlord.
Jesus fucking Christ! When did they make that?
It's not a full-size model. That's for Titanicus.
That's for Titanicus, yeah.
That was released during the Horus Heresy stuff because the Horus Heresy has several of those.
Cool. I'm really excited to do my Horus Heresy. God, I need to not put Gundam on top of my Lionel Johnson.
Yeah. I really like the Psy Titan from the books. That was good.
I used to have like an entire Dark Angels chapter worth of epic miniatures. And then I got rid of it because, like, I didn't think I'd need it because, I didn't realize Epic was ever going to be supported again and no one played it.
I don't think anyone plays it now, to be honest. It's one of those really rare things.
It's not even released yet. They've announced Epic 40k Horus Heresy.
I know, but I mean, I've not seen anyone play.
That's because it's literally not been released. They only announced it at Warhammer Fest a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I know. I mean, it hasn't been relevant for a very long time, so I'll be surprised if I see it in a game store.
They're gonna definitely, like, for the first quarter when it gets released, they'll fully support it. They'll try and encourage their store members to sell it. They'll drop support for it once they've sold a couple of copies, and it becomes a specialist game that they'll occasionally make a new model for.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that I'm kind of annoyed about with Horus Heresy, is that it's not a game that the local Games Workshop stores seem to actually play.
Oh, the Heresy stuff? Oh, yeah, they do.
No, but in my local one, it's either Age of Sigmar or
40k, normally, yeah.
Or Age of Sigmar or 40k. But I think they do it in the slightly bigger store in a different part of town.
Yeah, so my local store sells everything. But they say, if you want to have a game, you need to bring someone's stuff.
Well, I'm hanging out with Terminus. He's painting Vashtor the Archenbane. I'm building a Gundam because I always build a Gundam once a month. This is my latest Warhammer miniature.
Yeah, big boy Vashtor rocking at your door.
Which you can't quite see because lighting. Where's my light? There's my light. Yeah. I play Adeptus Sororitas and Dark Angels. I got the Lion. He's the first Dark Angel I've painted since I was 7 years old. The last Dark Angel I painted was the 3rd edition Vindicator Siege tank.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly working on getting some Horus Heresy Dark Angels together, which I will use as Risen and possibly Fallen in 40k, because using one set of models for 3 different armies is the smart way to play, let's be honest.
Yeah. I'm excited for 10th, because that means I can play my Skitari again.
What do you mean you can't play your Skitari now?
They are bad right now.
Can they not win any games? Is that how bad they are?
Put it this way.
Yes. Yeah, yes is the answer I'm feeling from this conversation.
They struggle.
They struggle.
Because they were early 9th edition. And so the power creep is insane.
Oh no, Dark Angels are going to be like the first after Tyranids and Space Marines to get their codex. Does that mean in 10th?
I don't think that'll be the case. They normally do sub-factions later in.
No, but we're getting our full codex in spring. It's literally the next codex after Tyranids and Space Marines.
It shouldn't be too bad.
I mean, I imagine it's because we've got the Lion and a whole bunch of really cool plot and about stuff about that's been dropping lately. So they want to continue that narrative. Yes, I play Order of the Bloody Rose, Adeptus Sororitas. I have some miniatures that I've painted. Like, I've got my first couple of full squads now. I need to get a Canoness and my basic Battle Sisters, and then I can actually start playing. But, like, 10th is dropping around the corner, which has like dropped. Because I was thinking, I started painting Christmas, and I was like, yeah, I'll get my army done as soon as I can. And then I heard the 10th was dropping, and I'm just like, there's absolutely no point in learning how to play this version of the game, because the last version of the game I played was, I think, 4th or 5th edition? And it's like, there's no point in learning a rule set that's immediately going to be thrown out the window. So I was like, you know what, I'll take my time, work on some other projects in the meantime, you know? But my state of my hands, they're just covered in superglue from when I was magnetizing that Gravis Captain.
Mine are covered in scratches right now. So bad.
Oh god. Where are my cats? I think one of them's asleep. I'm pretty sure you said Order of the Bloody Rose and Order of our Martyred Lady were your first two favorites, if I remember correct, Lucid? I wanted to comment then and there, but I was at work and then I forgot.
I still love my my Space Marines that I'm doing at the minute. I love the color; it makes me so happy.
I'm really happy with like the whole metallic black thing I've got. Yeah, but also your homebrew chapter looks amazing. Like the purple, like if I didn't know that you had a homebrew chapter, I would have thought they were Sons of the Phoenix, which is also a very cool chapter because they've got the similar kind of thing. You want to get into the game, but all the game stores open while you work. That's a shame. Like. It's the same for me, but like
play in clubs. There are clubs that play on weekends and stuff, obviously. So
yeah, there are other clubs that do stuff. So you can always find a game if you've got the time to look for a place. My closest place is actually a local games workshop, but there are some other game stores, but they only do very small scale stuff. So I think it's all, oh look, the chest opens and you have the guns. Yeah.
My local games workshop is like an hour's drive away.
I mean, mine's only like 15 minutes on the bus. Very convenient. What else? PC4 goes into D23. I'm excited for 10th, and I'm excited to actually get to playing. We're going to get the faction focus for the non-codex compliant chapters tomorrow, which I'm really excited for, because I finally get to see what rules are going to be like for the Dark Angels. But I mean, I'm in no rush to get a Dark Angels army ready, mostly because I have sisters that are basically almost done. I need to finish my Paragon warsuits at some point. The annoying thing is, this lion model is probably better than most of the miniatures I've painted up until now. Mostly, well, I mean, I think I just took a bit more time about it and practiced some new things I hadn't tried before. So most of the sisters I'm going to be taking pictures of afterwards. I don't think are going to look as good, and I've just so many. I'm not. Sisters of Battle have so many tiny little details that trick you out. You have to spend so long correcting the mistakes you make.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, I've got the torso done. What's next? The head.
I'm finally doing the skin tone, by the way. Finally.
Slowly but surely. See, you do all these subtle details. I do not. I am just like dry brush, contrast, and then a few little bits here and there. It does the job though. I'm very happy with the eyes on this one. I actually did like some lens reflection on them, which you can't really see in the pictures, but I can see. It makes me happy. What am I doing? Head. I need some monster.
I remember the first time you had a monster and you were like, my heart's going to explode, help.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the first time in my life I'd ever had a monster, and it was, yeah. Your local game store sells Warhammer models, but it's a very small stuff, which is good for when you're starting out because it's not as overwhelming. However, you probably won't find a Mortarion or Belisarius Cruel model. Yeah.
To be honest, you don't want Belisarius or Mortarion at the beginning.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I say this, Lionel Johnson was the first Archangel they painted in, like, fucking 25 years odd. Ugh.
To be honest, now is a great time to get in because when 10th happens, they're releasing the combat patrols.
Yeah, and like
they are balanced against each other, so you can actually use them.
I mean, they're not
out of the box.
They're not getting rid of the old combat patrols. I don't think. I think they're releasing new combat patrols as each one gets its new codex, so there might be different setups for it. But the kits as they are fine. I was thinking of getting the Dark Angels combat patrol, but it's like, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of using as many of my like Horus Heresy miniatures for 40k as I can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get Leviathan when it comes out. So I'll probably have some Tyranids to paint up for the first time. That'll be interesting.
I don't want to get the Leviathan box. The problem with the Leviathan box for me is, first of all, the Tyranid models are cool, but I don't want to have another army of space bugs. I don't, no. They're cool, they look great. But I just don't want to start collecting a new army.
Yeah, the Neuro Tyrant just looks so cool.
It does look cool. And I love the new Screamer Killer. The new Screamer Killer looks amazing. I need D1. I need the other D. But I just don't want to, because I feel like it's only a combat patrol's worth of stuff. But starting that is going to make me want to get more, and that's the trap.
I never got more with the Necrons when I got that box set.
Actually, we've got some Necrons from the Star set. I always thought Necrons were cool, but like, I probably wouldn't mind picking up a Necron army because, first of all, Tracing the Infinite is fucking cool. Second of all, Necrons are really easy to paint. Like, really easy.
Kind of boring in my painting them though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd just dry brush that shit, lead belcher, maybe throw some different inks and contrasts over the top, and then that'd be done. Like, done, easy, quick, and I can get on the table.
Necrons look cool though.
Like there are some Necrons that look really cool, but like, for me, I'm not especially. No! I've dropped the tiny plastic piece. Oh no!
Are you okay?
Oh no! I mean, I'm fine. I'm just. Oh wait, no, I found it. All is well. All is well. I have successfully recovered the face. God, actual panic. When you drop a tiny piece of Gundam, you can't. There's nothing. You can't kit bash a replacement. That's it. It's gone. And there's so very many. They're so very small. Sometimes it's very easy to lose parts. Tiger face reveal. I've done a face reveal before. Like, you actually see my face. Kiyomasha, hearing me say I need the D on a Gundam stream is not exactly uncommon, because there's always a fucking D frame on these things. Except the Chibi Gundam. There was no D on the Chibi Gundam. Where is the Chibi Gundam anyway? Where did I put the Chibi Gundam? Oh, I see where the Chibi Gundam is. It's underneath a bunch of stuff. Hi, Zariod.
I'm still gonna figure out when I'm gonna do the Augustus box set, because I've still got all of that stuff to do.
Oh god, I thought you'd done it already. At this time. We picked up, Pink and I picked up Strike Force Augustus, whatever it's called. Agatus? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Agatus.
I don't know if it's Augustus, but I might be wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's only got one S is the problem. But I feel like when I thought it was Augustus at first for ages, or Augustus. I don't know. But yeah, it was the last one. We were in like to like pick up some stuff. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, it's our," and we were having a browse, and she was like, "Oh, it's so cool." And then they was like, "Yeah, it's our last one." And then she was like, "Oh, it's clearly Destiny." We ended up walking out with that.
The guy at my store, he
It
saw me
was
with the
literally
Vashtor box set, and then he said, "Oh no, it was the other way around." It's like he's in with the Augustus box set. It was like, "Need anything else?" I looked down and saw Vashtor. I was like, "Oh fuck it." And he just smiled.
Yeah, of course he is, because it's like Games Workshop. They're like given targets for selling the box sets, aren't they?
Yeah, commission paid.
Like, do they get commission?
They used to. Don't know if they still do.
I don't think they do these days. But I know that they're set store targets to like get certain sales.
Yeah.
And it's always the box sets, always the starter sets or the combat patrols and stuff like that. It's always, which is weird considering like they would make more profit if they sold the individual like boxes rather than the huge boxes.
Yeah, but I think the reason they do that is because at the end of the day, someone who's bought a whole box set is more likely to commit to the hobby than someone who just buys one box and leaves.
But like, what I don't get is that's not. I know Games Workshop wants to acquire new customers and grow its audience, but they also have to like they should take into account they have lots of people that are already loyal to the hobby. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like
they're
that's
going to buy stuff no matter what we do. You know.
exactly. So like, why not focus on making cool stuff for them? God, speaking of people who are already into the hobby, I was chatting on Discord in a Discord server with my LARP friends, and one guy got very salty about the fact that in 10th edition, Space Marines are like the only people that are getting like non like standardized guys, and I'm just like, bro, it's fine. You don't need to be salty about it because it's like Space Marines are like the main like thing. So of course, and then they like have a standardized codex for most things, but the other factions are counted as separate factions, and they've all had their own codexes. But it's like, no, all the hive fleets need their own codex, and it's just like all the different craft worlds should have their own codex, but they've never had their own codexes.
They don't have enough lore or even models to make it worthwhile.
I mean, I totally get like wanting to have other things in the spotlight, but Space Marines are what keeps the hobby alive. They're the most popular faction, and they are, regardless of what anyone says or their personal preferences in the lore, they are the protagonists of Warhammer 40,000. Even the Imperial Guard don't get as much spotlight, and they're like the most relatable aspect of Warhammer.
Yeah, true.
Which is kind of weird. Speaking of Imperial Guard, I think next week I'm going to do some Darktide.
Ooh, I haven't played that in a while.
Yeah, same. But they've like added some new missions.
Oh, maybe we could check it out together if you're up for it.
Yeah. Next week, Thursday, it's my usual Games with Chat stream.
Cool.
Do some Darktide.
Oh yeah, do you want to have a look at this skin tone whilst I'm working on it?
Oh god, yeah, no, that's an amazing contrast. I hate this. I'm just... Stupid sticker, get to where I want you to go.
If you're using transfers...
I'm not using... It's literally a sticker. It's literally a sticker, and I just need to push it into the spot where it needs to go, and it's just not.
Yeah. If you are working with transfers, though, get yourself some microsol and microset. That stuff is a game changer.
Is that the stuff you were showing me that, like, deletes all the random crap around the transfer?
Yeah, it literally melts the film.
Yeah, I will do that at some point when I have need for transfers. I think I might want to do that with the roses on the Bloody Rose, guys.
And that stuff is incredibly cheap as well.
One of your favorite Warhammer content creators says, total pass on the skimpy sexy armor. Give me big power armor, abs, and strength, then I'm smashing. Yes. Yes. Like, Like, can I just get, like, some femme custodies, please? Like, or like, female Ogrins. Give me female fucking Ogrins. Can we have that, please, Games Workshop? Give me that shit.
To be fair, I don't know why they couldn't do, like, female custodians, because they're gene forged. They're not even, like...
Yeah, they're not even
Gene
Space Marines
CC'd
who
or
go... yeah, like, it's not like they're Space Marines who, like, go through all that, like, hormones and all that weird shit that basically turns them into whatever a Space Marine is meant to be. Like...
hypertestosterone or some bullshit, I don't know.
I mean, that's literally what it is. It's like they get hormones and augmentations and extra organs stuck inside of them. Whereas, like... I mean, our sisters... I know custodies are like, genetically engineered, but, like...
Yeah, they're gene forged, so they're
Are
still, like...
Sisters of Silence also gene forged?
No.
Are they just, like, nulls that the Emperor has found, that the Imperium has found and been like, you're working for us now?
Yeah, the sisters are literally just people from the Skull of Progenium who just happen to be blanks.
Oh. Really? No special
Yeah,
bullshit?
Yeah,
Huh.
no special bullshit.
And they work with the custodian? Fucking hell. I thought there was more to them. Okay.
They're really cool, though.
Oh, no, they are. They have some really cool models. Like, I was
there's
thinking...
one in the Siege of Terra books, and she's, like, invisible.
Really?
Yeah, she basically makes herself like a blank in the warp, so that no one can perceive her.
Oh, shit.
And it's one of the few things where the series is told from a first-person perspective. In that siege, it's weird. It's really cool, though.
Well, I can imagine that makes the most sense, though, because, like, no one else is really able to get that kind of perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? I need A24. That's not the A-frame. 26. See, this is another thing I like about Gundam parts. It's like,
Yeah.
all of their sprues make sense, if that makes sense. Like, with Warhammers, there's not... Ah! Hi. Oh, I will fix my spine. Oh, and you want to change hair? I will hydrate. God, I forget how loud the cheeseburger redeem is, and then it just comes out of nowhere and smacks me in the face. Like, why?
Cheeseborgy.
It's like, I get pelted with 1,000,000 cheeseburgers. Oh, fucking stickers, I hate you so much. Get it.
Well, there's one arm done. What do you think?
That looks amazing. I really like the contrast there. I wouldn't be able to do that.
It's not too hard.
I don't have the patience for it, I think. It's like tons and tons of small coats to kind of like get that build up.
I mean, to be fair, all I did there was Jahaka Lilac with a wash of whatever the purple one is, I forget. I've forgotten the name of it now. Druki Violet. And then I left it for like hours. And then I'm now doing a shade of Ultharian Grey, very, very thinned down.
Okay.
And just picking out the extreme edge highlights. So like the muscle where it's pulled taut under the frame.
Yeah. You know what I really liked about Vashtor? Is like, they really kind of explored the kind of demonic manifestation in his appearance. And how he didn't just pop in out of nowhere. He literally turned the people that summoned him into parts of his flesh and the machines around him, which I thought was really cool from like an exploration of what exactly a demon is and how they manifest in real space.
Oh yeah.
Like, he basically kills people and takes over their rotting corpses and turns those dead bodies into his body.
Yeah.
Which is
Better
some...
than fucking Samus. Goddamn
It's
Samus.
kind of fucked up. Like,
Have you heard of Samus?
I feel like I know of Samus, but I don't know why I know of Samus.
He's a motherfucker.
What did... What...
He nearly kills Rogal Dawn, for starters.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, Samus is, like, basically, like, a being of, like, pure ultra violence. And, like, when there's a dead body, he will sometimes just yell, "I am Samus," and explode the body and manifest. So he'll, like, basically turn them into a human bomb.
Fucking hell. But why?
Because he is Samus.
But
He's just a motherfucker for no reason.
but why?
But fuck you. And everyone around you, basically.
What
He's-
dickhead?
He's great.
Is that literally his only motivation is because he's Samus?
Yes.
Okay, I will accept it. I don't like it, but fine.
He's hilarious.
Do people not get pissed off with him? I feel like they would.
Well, yeah, of course. But he's not beholden unto anyone. He's like Chaos Undivided.
Oh. I don't know who Latara Saren is, Lou said.
Latara's a fucking boss.
Okay. Explain.
So, Latara is the captain of the World Eater's flagship.
Oh shit.
She's the admiral of the fleet, basically.
Okay.
She takes no shit.
Okay.
Like, even from World Eaters.
Really?
She was basically marked as one of them because she's like that brutal and like powerful.
That's cool as hell. I need to read the Wild Eaters Codex at some point. I bet there's some really nice lore in there.
Yeah, what happened to her is kind of shit, but hey.
What happened to her?
She became part of the ship.
Oh.
She got absorbed into the ship, and she's like still commanding the flagship. Forget what it's called. But she's like barely a person anymore. She's basically just like a demonic entity, part of the ship.
Isn't that what happens to all ship people, captains in Warhammer 40,000 eventually, though?
Yeah, but not this way. This was like chaosy instead of like being like
in a fucking like I was reading The Lion Son of the Forest, and there's an old ship captain there who's basically they've done their job so long and so well that they basically ended up being put in a vat of nutrients and kept on the ship to continue to fucking like be the captain on life support. And
that happens all the time.
And it's just like they are basically the ship, and somehow they're still alive, even though they should really be dead.
Yeah,
they
that's
can't,
common with Titans as well.
And they can't like live outside the ship, and it's just like, bruh.
Do they even want to anymore? Is the question.
I mean, I suppose it's just like what they've been doing all their lives. It's like being institutionalized.
Yeah.
But I thought, like, it's always like the the Space Marines never like were in charge of their own like logistics, like in terms of their ships. They always had like chapter serfs kind of doing that for them, didn't they?
To a degree, yeah. I mean, they were still like in command.
Yeah, they were still in command,
yeah.
but like it's not like they were their own pilots or anything like that. It was always someone else who did that stuff.
For the spaceship, like for the actual like big ships, yeah.
Yeah. I need a 3. I'm hoping that we can get through this build in one night. I'm pretty sure we will.
Yeah. I mean, I've been painting for 9.5 hours,
Fucking
and I'm
hell.
still going. I'm happy though; it's going great.
It looks fantastic.
I might just keep going until I finish.
I'm attacked. Even if in death they still serve, yes. What am I doing? What was I doing? I've lost the plot, guys. I need E1. E1 is this E1? This is E1. I need number 3.
I've used my kitchen roll so much that it's basically just a wet sheet now. I'm gonna go get more.
Isn't that like what always happens when you paint though? It's just like,
Yeah,
no.
this is like really bad.
Yeah, I mean it could be worse. At least it's not falling apart.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it doesn't look it, but yeah, no, I get you.
Like it's just like liquid.
Which way does this go?
How is chat though? You guys doing all right over there?
Yeah, they
How
seem
are we?
fine. So I mentioned people connected to the ship in the opening animatic for Darktide. They show some people that seem to be hooked up to the ship and start convulsing with warp energy and begins to flow. Are they like powerful cyclers that are basically? No, those are the navigators. They pilot the ship, but like the captain.
Navigators and astropaths.
Yeah, like they pilot the ship and direct it through the warp. But the captain is not necessarily a psyker. In fact, I don't think the captain of the ship is rarely a psyker, but they kind of
Almost
become the
never.
ship and sometimes merge with the machine spirit of the ship. Which isn't really a psychic thing, it's just, you know, its own fucked up kind of part of the 41st millennium. Which is fun. Yeah. Wait, I need a different thing. I need the A-frame. I may have underestimated how complex this kit was going to be.
You can do it, I believe.
No, I don't. It's not that I don't think I can do it. Oh, I need this bit. It's just I was hoping it wouldn't be a long build, but I think I was wrong.
Yeah,
'Cause
you'll be fine.
I will be fine. It's just there's a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts that need to be set up.
I want to rest this on its side, but I can't because the wings are in the way. It's so frustrating.
Oh god, yeah. Wait, are the wings not strong enough to support it?
They are, but I don't want to risk bending them.
I can understand that.
I mean, these wings are stupid big.
Yeah, they look cool though.
Oh yeah, they're cool as fuck.
Yeah. How does this fit? This goes. There's only one way really for this to go. Fit. Then this goes in here. Yeah. Have I done this wrong? No, this is how it's supposed to go.
I mean, do you glue Gundams together?
No, it all clips together. It's all very
Oh,
tightly
That's not
molded
so bad
socket.
then if you make a mistake.
Yeah, if you make a mistake, you just pull it apart and then it's all fine. Okay, that's the shoulder done. I think that's shoulder on its right side. You love the concept of machine spirits. Yeah, machine spirits are kind of messed up, but cool. I feel like the story of Warhammer 40,000 never really moved forward until recently. And I think in the past like 5 years, while I've not been playing it, it's changed a lot, and I kind of like it. I like that it's like moved forward. I feel like it's, especially with the return of the Primarchs and stuff like that, I think, and the fall of Cadia, It's just been really nice seeing something that's been so stagnant actually change. Because I think the setting, as cool as it has always been, hasn't really done much. Like, even when I was a kid in the 90s, nothing really happened, like, that affected the galaxy and propelled the story.
That hurts. That hurts me.
Really?
Kid in the 90s.
Kid in the 90s. What? I was a 90s
I'm
kid.
getting old.
Yeah. Guess what? The Xbox is over 25 years old.
I wish to unlive.
Actually, no, it's not. It's not 25 years old.
That shit hurts.
It's old. Everything is old. What old, Tom? It's
These
just
damn kids with their Nintendo Switches.
I have a Nintendo Switch. I literally only got it to stream stuff with it. I am looking forward to new Pokemons though, especially after Scarlet and Violet. Violet was fantastic.
It's a shame it didn't run very well.
I mean, it ran well enough for me.
I just had constant issues with it.
Really?
Yeah, like the game would just lag.
I mean,
I've got the OLED Switch as well, so it should be
it didn't
have a powerful one, but
it did have frame issues.
Yeah, massive frame issues.
But that was
tried to
most.
fix it, and they made it worse.
See, I never encountered any of the silly bugs that people told me about, and I'm kind of annoyed. I wanted
got
to.
patched within the first week.
Ooh! Thank you, Reaper, for the gift song.
Oh hell yeah, good stuff.
Who do you think should be the next Primarch to return? And if it was possible, which Chaos Primarchs do you think could be redeemed? That's a really good question. I think from the loyalist side, it makes the most sense for Jagatai Khan to be the next Primarch to return. Or Lehman Russ. And I'll say these for two reasons. First of all, it's a direct continuation from the Arcs of Omen story, because we both know that they're both... Jagatai Khan is lost in the webway, and Lehman Russ is in the warp somewhere? Or is he in the webway as well? I can't remember. Lehman Russ...
He's in the webway too, I think. The
Yes.
ones in the warp are Corvus Corax.
Yeah, Corvus Corax is in the warp. But yeah, Jagatai and Lehman Russ are both stuck in the webway, which is what Vashtor the Arcanvane is trying to kind of fuck around with, right? With his new dissonance engine. He's using the webway to search for the thing that his key goes into. That's super important. So, I think it would be cool if they both came back at the same time, but I think Lehman Russ would certainly be the most sensible from a story point of view and in terms of getting a really satisfying kind of addition to the story and seeing him and the lion interact again. I think that would be really cool. I don't necessarily think it would create that much conflict, though. I think it would be interesting to see Jagatai Khan come out and see his interactions with the Eldar. From the traitor side, let's be honest, it's going to be Fulgrim next. Fulgrim at the end of 10th edition. He's been set up and foreshadowed for a while now. And I say this because it just makes the most sense. We've got all of the other Chaos Gods have their Space Marine Legion. It's literally just the Emperor's Children that are left. And they've been done dirty for a long time by Games Workshop. Did I know that there was Heavy Arms mass production type in Gundam Wing? They look something like McDonald's employee would wear as a uniform. Lol, I did not know that. Hi, David.
Hello there.
He's searching for the thing his key goes into. Truly a coming of age story. Exactly.
It's funny we're talking about him, and I'm literally painting him right now.
Yes. Yeah, I think I'd like to see. Wait, I need A20. In terms of which of the corrupted Primarchs can be redeemed, I think Fulgrim cannot be redeemed because he no longer has his soul. His soul is in the clone of Fulgrim, because he lost his soul when he got turned into a demon Primarch. So Fulgrim can't be redeemed. The only thing that can happen is he can be killed somehow. What we can see is clone Fulgrim, who Trazen has in a Pokeball, coming back and killing him and being like,
God,
yo.
hopefully don't do that.
I really would like to see clone Fulgrim as an actual part of the lore outside of the Fabius Spile book. I think it would be really cool. I don't necessarily think it's necessary, but I think it would be interesting. I think it would create interesting things for the world. What else would be cool? Perturabo is apparently a demon prince, but I don't actually trust that. I think Perturabo of the Iron Warriors is actually just a dreadnought, but he's such a fucking massive, cool, unique dreadnought trying to keep himself alive after Fulgrim fucked him over and drained his life force to become a demon prince. I think he would potentially, because he doesn't actually give a shit about chaos or anything like that. He was just like, oh yeah, this is another tool in the arsenal.
He's not coming back.
Oh,
There's no chance.
Yeah, but I think it would be nice to see him like pull his head out of his arse and become like a decent human being.
Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, because like he got fucked over by chaos just as much as he got fucked over by the Imperium. But at least like the Imperium isn't gonna fucking like try and kill you for the sake of their own power. He's just gonna.
Yeah, I think they will.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Perturabo rejoining the Imperium would be interesting. Angron can't. He's incapable of it. I don't know that Magnus has the capacity for it. Especially because he's like the weakest of the... Like, Magnus becoming a Demon Primarch didn't really increase his power because he lost his most powerful shard, which is what got turned into the Grey Knight's gene seed. Mortarion? I think he's on the Emperor's shit list, so probably not going to get a redemption. Horus is dead.
He's mega dead.
Alfarius is dead?
No, he's not.
No. Alfarius is dead. Omegon is alive.
No, it's the other way around.
No, because Omegon was the loyalist, and the loyalist is...
It's got even more confusing because of the recent book that came out.
What reason?
So Alfarius is Omegon, and Omegon was Alfarius, but Alfarius was also Omegon when Omegon was killed. It's so fucking confusing.
Okay, so anyway, one of the Alpha twins is dead, and the other one is the loyalist one is alive. That's all I care about. Yeah. Omegon coming back. Alfarius or Omegon, whichever one is alive, coming back could be cool. But you know what I think? There's a popular theory going on that Cypher is Alfarius Omegon. And I think that would be... I don't know if it's true. I don't know if I can believe that.
I don't know.
But I think something more interesting might be the case. That...
I like the little headcanon that was going around for a while, where the Alpha Legion iconography is a three-headed snake, and there's only two Primarchs.
Oh shit!
Maybe there's a third.
Wait, you know what the third one is? It's Sigma from Warhammer Fantasy, because Alpha, Omega, Sigma. It makes sense. It makes sense.
He's hiding in a different universe.
Exactly, because that's how extra-dimensional their chess games are. But no, I don't think Alfarius Omegon is Cypher. I think Alfarius and Omegon might be the Red Whisper, Lahok, of the Fallen Angels. Because I think it would just be interesting. I think because no one knows who this guy is. And Lionel Johnson recognizes every single member of his legion by name and face and rank and everything. He knows who every single one of his people are. And it's like, he just takes like a second to look at you and he knows who you are. And yeah. Yeah, I just think it makes sense. Because no one knows who Lahok the Red Whisper is, other than he's kind of popped up out of nowhere and has been infiltrating the Dark Angels. And the Dark Angels is the one place the Alpha Legion has never been able to successfully infiltrate as a chapter or a legion. Because the Alpha Legion has infiltrated everyone else except the Dark Angels. They've never really known the Dark Angels. And I think that this is Lahok is Alpharius Omegon's attempt to do that.
Okay.
That's my theory, at least.
Stretch my knuckles at like agony. Hang on.
What's next?
Oh,
D2. That was
I just crunched.
That was my Alpha Legion ramble. Who else could come back?
Vulcan.
Vulcan could come back, but
Vulcan never left. He's hiding somewhere.
but like, why? I mean, I guess Conrad Kurz kind of fucked his head over a bit. Who else could come back? Conrad Kurz is a sharded soul.
No, Conrad Kurz is super dead.
I know he's super dead, but he's appeared in the lore as like a sharded entity in the warp. Just like Ferrus Manus is like the headless horseman legion of the damned guy. Despite being dead, all the Primarchs are still powerful warp entities without, like, even if they don't have like a physical way of manifesting anymore. In theory,
Well, except for a certain one who is actually two warp entities.
yes.
Good old Sanguinius.
Yes. I mean, Sanguinius could. I don't think Sanguinius is going to come back as Sanguinius.
No, I don't want him to come back. If they make a equivalent to a Primarch, it needs to be the Sanguinor getting like really powerful. I
Yes.
don't want Sanguinius to come back. He is far too dead.
That is Pyrrha from Ruby on my top. Yes. Best girl of the show.
Also dead.
What am I thinking? I don't really know enough about the other Primarchs, I think. Who else? Mortarion ruled out, Pateramo ruled out. Alpharius Omegan, maybe. Fulgrim ruled out. Angron ruled out. Horus is dead.
Dead.
I'm missing people. I know I am. Alpharius, Mortarion, Angron, Fulgrim,
You got the two missing Primarchs.
Horus, Magnus. There's 9 traitor Primarchs, right? Lorgar could come back. Lorgar might be interesting. He's apparently out and about in the galaxy doing stuff, spreading the chaos cult and all that.
If he's about, then a certain bird boy is chasing him.
Oh yeah,
around.
no. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like, I feel like Corvus Corax would eventually get bored and go off to do other things.
Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Corvus Corax coming out of the warp and being like, Bird boy.
I would love him to come back and be ultra fucked by the warp.
Oh, I mean, he's not a human in any way, shape, or form in any capacity. So, yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to see the Imperium's reaction to that. Demon Primarch Corvus Corax. Yes.
Because even if he could revert back to his human form, or whatever, human, quote unquote human.
Well, humanoid form.
Yeah, you could have a really cool looking model with a transition, but from Raven Man to human.
Yeah. It would be super cool. How does this... Okay, so we have multiple hands. Oh, I fucking hate it when you've got multiple hands.
You'll figure it out.
I mean, I will. It's not hard. It's just...
Yeah.
I don't know what hand combination I'm going to want right now. Ugh. You know what? The closed fist makes the most sense. Wait, is he got a hand that's giving a thumbs up? Oh, that's hilarious. How many? He's got so many different hand patterns. What the hell? He's actually doing a thumbs up. That's hilarious. Okay, let me scroll through to the end of the instructions and see. Oh. Wait, what? Instructions why you make no sense.
Yeah, going off what people are saying in your chat, Angon is like ultra fucked.
Angron is ultra fucked. I mean, I just rather enjoyed the idea of Lion beating his skull in with the Emperor's shield. I think that's a very powerful image, really. I mean, Angron, no matter what, was always going to be doomed, wasn't he? Let's see. So we've talked about the 4 champions. We've talked about Alfarius. We've talked about Horus. Lorgar. Horus, Lorgar, Alfarius, Pertarawi. That's 8. There's one more Traitor Legion, right? Iron Warriors, Death Guard, Emperor's Children, Thousand Sons, World Eaters, Sons of Horus. Who am I missing, chat? Agnes doesn't really have a point in being redeemed. Lorgar is the Primarch who had his equivalent of Jerusalem destroyed, right? Yes. Lorgar worshipped the Emperor as a god, established the Imperial Creed, which is what the Imperium and had his city that he'd worked so hard to build in the Emperor's name absolutely destroyed in front of him by the Emperor and the Ultramarines. There are some really cool children and really cool word bearers moments. Like, I really like the word bearers. Fuck Erebus, though. Fuck Erebus and Corferon. They're both twats. But Lorgar, I kind of get Lorgar. I always have a bit of a soft spot for the fanatics of Warhammer 40,000 for some reason. I don't know why. Monster, caffeine, work. Okay, I need to focus on getting this model done. Okay, that's one arm done. We're starting to look the part. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Slowly but surely, at a snail's pace. Fortunately, this guy doesn't have any bullshit wings or anything like that to deal with. We've just got lots of guns. Lots and lots of guns.
I need a gun.
Okay, what's next? I need the A-frame. I need the A-frame and the E1 frame. That's D. I don't need the D right now. Where is... That's the E1 frame. I have all of my things. Cool. I need A16. I think next week's hobby stream, I'm gonna paint my Legion Praetor that I custom built. I'm really happy with the kit bash because it's like a Mark III Marine. It's very cool. I think I'll give him a red cloak. I think that'll look nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what's next? I've clipped that. E115. That is this part. Hi, Dokide. How are you doing?
Hello, friend. I'm making some real good progress. Ugh.
I can see. Going really well.
It's a bastard, though.
Yeah, he was forced to it, but at the end of the day, he's kind of chosen the path he's walked on. And also, the Emperor, like in the Dark Imperium novel, it's pretty clear the Emperor's pissed off with Mortarion. Like, he seems pretty pissed. So, but then again, he also
I have Mortarion. Mortarion is still a dipshit.
Really? Is he still a dick? I don't really know too much of Mortarion's lore, to be fair.
Oh, he is literally spoiled milk.
Really?
He's such a grumpy old git.
That's kind of funny.
But to be fair, I think I would be too if I got roasted to death by fucking Jagatai Khan.
Wait, what?
Have you not read the Siege of Terror?
No, I've not read any of the Horus Heresy books.
Oh, Jagatai Khan basically roasts him so bad he dies.
What, you mean like roast as in comically or like fire?
Yeah, literally.
Well, he just takes the piss out of him.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I mean, he gets his fucking absolute shit rocked for it. But, you know.
What, does he... Okay.
Well, Mortarion beats the shit out of him.
Well,
but...
yeah. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Wait, so he literally gets banished because he got fucking roasted so hard. That's hilarious.
Well, Jagatai killed him.
Ah.
Not before roasting him so bad he cried, basically.
Really? Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was deserved. Like, not even his own legion like Mortarion.
Really?
Well, I mean, they all follow Typhus, really.
Oh shit! Oh
well,
yeah.
A good number of them, anyway. Maybe not all of them, but Typhus was this dickhead too.
I mean, yeah, Typhus never really liked Mortarion, did he?
He liked him for a while, but you know, like being a psyker kind of fucked him over a little bit.
What? Wait, Typhus is a psyker?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
He hid it from Mortarion for literally like his entire life, and then decided to fall to Chaos and fuck them all over.
That's fair. Sometimes I feel like Chaos makes more sense than a lot of the shit that goes on in the Imperium.
Heresy!
I mean, when Fulgrim comes out, and if I have a lot of leftover Horus Heresy things, I am going to make an Emperor's Children army. I fucking love the Emperor's Children.
Yeah, if I wasn't banned from doing that by my friend, I would have.
Why would you mean you're banned from doing? What the fuck?
He wants to do them.
Excuse me. The Emperor's Children fuck each other over plenty. You can both do it.
Oh, I decided to do Imperial Fists.
You could be loyalist. You could be loyalist Emperor's Children. They have some amazing characters like Saul Tarvitz, Rylanor.
Yeah.
Like they're.
Yeah.
Like,
but I don't think I'll ever actually play the game, so it's not worth getting into.
I mean, that's fair. I know a lot of people in LARP that like play Horus Heresy. I think we were talking about getting together and going down to Warhammer World to play in January. Should be fun.
Yeah, I've been to Warhammer World. It's really cool.
I've never been to Warhammer World. They will probably go. Ooh, Honey Buns, thank you so much for the follow. I think the plan. Oh wait, I owe Gear Mesher pants. I think the plan is to. I mean, I've watched lore videos and stuff about like the Horus Heresy. That's where most of my lore comes from. My lore understanding comes from is like YouTube channels.
Oh, do you remember the really old video Total Biscuit did?
Which one? Because like
on the Warhammer lore.
no.
It was one of the first videos I discovered of his, and it was so good.
God, I fucking love Total Biscuit. Rip in peace, bro.
I missed him. Yeah.
I know. He had such good content.
He's a
Such
great
good
person
content.
as well.
Oh, wait. Is there a good full timeline? I think the best timeline video I've ever seen is the history of the universe as told by Trazen the Infinite, which is on the Warrior Tier YouTube channel. It's fantastic. It's like, it's a bit of a documentary. It's about 40 minutes long. It goes over the key events of Warhammer 40,000 5X.
by my favorite character in the 40k universe.
Trazen the Infinite. Yes.
Trazen's a boy.
I fucking love Trazen. Like, I don't know much about Trazen, but every time he pops up, it always just seems like shenanigans in the best way. What am I looking for? I'm looking for E. E2. How you doing, Vex? We are having a hobby stream. I am building a Gundam, and Term is painting Vashdor the Arkanfane. Where the hell is my E? That's B. Where the hell is E? E? No, that's also B. What the hell is E? E.
Next to D.
No. How goes the Gundam? And we've got the body, head, and one arm done. We've just started the second arm, so I'm guessing we're slightly under halfway. We'll be slightly over halfway by the time this limb gets finished. I don't think this limb has as many bits as the.
I'm dying inside here. Send help.
Really? What's wrong?
My hand hurts so bad.
You should give it a stretch. Have you been taking breaks?
A few.
You gotta give your wrist a rest. Like, it's not good to keep painting.
We're only 10 hours in, Mum.
Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Why do you do this to yourself?
Because I'm obsessive, and if I stop, I won't know where I finished. So I will get lost.
Oh, you know what? I kind of understand that. This is why I do speed paint jobs. And you know, they don't look half bad for like how long it takes me to get them done.
But tell me this doesn't look absolutely, like, beautiful right
Oh,
now.
it looks amazing. Like, I will not fault your process or the results it brings. But
But it is completely insane.
I'll fix my spine.
Can you fix mine too? Because, oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, there's no cure for that.
Snap. Oh dear.
I'm super excited to see what's going to come in tomorrow's faction focus. I want to see what Dark Angel's going to be like. I really hope they preview a couple of the new units they're going to get, because we know they're getting a complete range refresh. Well, an almost complete range refresh. Everything that's not a Primaris miniature is getting a new miniature, basically.
Wouldn't it be cool to see the new Deathwing Terminators?
I don't think we'll get to see the Deathwing Terminators. Though we do know they were doing a photo shoot of them a couple of weeks ago. Because they emptied their Dark Angels display of everything except the Deathwing. Why do you want to bonk me? Why does everyone want to bonk me? I have not seen Adeptus Ridiculous, but I have heard of it.
The host of it's pretty good.
Oh no, Cheeseburger broken. Twitch integrated throwing system. Why are you disconnect from Twitch? Connect.
Burger.
All of the burger.
Yeah, it's just a shame the TTS series is on permanent hiatus. Alas.
I know. I've only seen season 1. I was watching it with Pink, and then we got to season 2, and we never have picked it up again. Pink, when are we going to watch? Continue watching text to speech?
Oh, I can.
Soon. We do. We should finish Castlevania first, though.
Yes.
We'll finish Castlevania. Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it, chat.
What?
You can now throw burgers at me again.
Can you throw burgers at me?
Actually, I would really like a burger right now. Pink, do you want to order burgers? No. Well, I'm kidding. Don't order burgers. We've already eaten.
I had a pizza behind me.
You have a pizza.
I ordered it like 6 hours ago, and I've had like 2 slices of it because
What?
I'm obsessive.
Take a break to eat, man. Like,
No.
yes, do it.
I can paint and eat at
I
the same
missed a
time.
bunch
I have
of
2
I
hands.
missed a bunch of redeems. What redeems did I miss? The hydrate one. I did fix my spine. I just immediately oh, it's bean. I forgot the bean. I'm too busy looking at Japanese instructions.
I wondered where that was going for a second.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Why am I so sleepy? It's far too early for this nonsense.
Like, Sunday, right? I was at my sister's wedding, and I was like, I'm ready for bed now. Looked at the time, it was 4 o'clock.
Oh god. I mean, that is a mood sometimes, though. Sometimes
I toughed it out until 2 in the morning.
God, no, I couldn't do that. If I felt like sleepy at 4 in the afternoon, I'd probably have a nap. Because naps are good for the soul. I fucking love naps.
I was being a host for a table, so...
Thank you for the follow, listeners! So what else did I miss? Oh, is the fucking other thing broken as well?
We're timing for them to both disconnect on you like that.
What?
It's weird they both disconnected on you at the same time.
Yeah. I can't restart with VT Chaos. Why do you want to restart? It's not gonna work if I restart it, I don't think. I had to restart it, gear. Start Twitch. Okay, it should work now, I think. Hopefully. Everything should work. Please work. What am I doing? I need to focus on getting these things done. Otherwise, I'm going to be here forever.
That is a mood.
B2. B2. 589. I am going to get this finished in one night. It's not that complicated a build. I should be able to... I feel like I should be making much faster progress than I am.
Sorry, chat.
What?
I slapped the camera.
Oh, well. I was looking at sprues. You thought you already followed? Yeah. That's fine. A lot of people think they already follow me and then it turns out they don't. Well. But it's fine. Thank you for the follow.
Ouch. Those feelings. Oh, you scared the life out of me. I've been raided. Oh, Nep raided me. Hey, Nep.
Hi, hi.
Hello.
How was your stream?
Yes, how was the stream? Welcome in, welcome in.
Yes.
How are we? Hello again, Nep. Nep was here early when I hadn't done any of the skin tones.
I bet.
Now look where we are.
Slowly but surely getting there. What do I need? I need A22.
I mean, it's 11 p.m. I don't think I'm finishing today.
I believe in you. 24-hour marathon stream. Let's go.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Hello.
I mean,
Hi,
it is supposed to be my 1K celebration.
Wait.
Nothing says I have to stop.
No. Nothing is saying you have to stop.
I'm scared. Loud noises. Loud noises! Thank you for the follow, Morella. And...
Bash door is a tough mini to paint. I agree. I've still not built my Bash door. I will at some point.
He is a big lad.
But like, I'm not in a big rush to paint Bash door in all honesty. Like,
I know he's the last thing from that box set that I'm painting.
Like, I don't know. I want to see how he fits in a Chaos Space Marine army. If he even fits in a Chaos Space Marine army.
He does, but I have a feeling
He's going to be Dark
you can call me
Mechanicum.
ST. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably going to be Dark Mechanicum. I imagine.
Yeah, I think they're going to release the whole Dark Mechanicum as a faction in and of itself.
Yeah, I think that would be super cool.
I want that.
I wonder if you'll be able to use your AdMech stuff for Dark Mechanicum. I think it would make sense.
Maybe.
Just, you know.
We didn't drop him. No, we have not dropped him. I nearly dropped him when you raided, though.
Jesus Christ, that would have been horrible. Imagine drop...
So just for some context, look how much my hands are shaking.
Oh, God. You need to take a break!
Patience. It's so satisfying, though. Like, I'm suffering for my art form. I really am.
I understand. I absolutely understand.
Nothing says pain like watered down Arthurian grey. I'm going to need more Arthurian grey at this rate. It's what I paint my Space Marines in.
Really?
Yep, I don't use white.
I mean, that makes sense. You shouldn't... No one should ever really use white. I mean, I use Corax white as a highlight to... I use Apothecary white, which is actually not white. It's like a very light grey. And then I use Corax white over that. But usually I use Grey Seer or Wraithbone.
Yeah, so I'm using Arthurian grey, and then I use something called Trooper white, which is like super duper white. It's like 2 thin coats. This stuff.
Oh yes, I've heard good things about two thin coats.
Yeah, Duncan Rhodes. I love Duncan Rhodes.
What am I doing?
He's awesome.
This bit.
But what were you streaming, Nep? I would shout you out. My hands are a little bit full. My keyboard's all the way there, covered in shit. Vallejo white is not bad either. Yeah, Army Painter white is really chalky, so I don't use it.
I've not actually used Army Painter or Vallejo paints yet.
My experience with Army Painter white, the spray, was that if the weather was even slightly cold, it goes super chalky, so you have to be really careful using it.
Yeah.
Red Dead. Oh.
When I paint, I usually have a way of mixing things that's very effective.
Yeah, I mean, it's harder to do that with a spray, but yeah, I get the idea.
That's true.
Yeah. So you were playing Red Dead 2, but it wasn't your cup of tea. Was it your cup of coffee? I'll see myself out.
I wonder. That's the other arm built. I just need to give him a hand.
Way.
Where is the hand?
At least no horses were killed. What? Oh, right. I see what you mean. Talk about Red Dead.
Dark Mechanicum is like a well-rested soldier is an effective soldier. Yes. I'm very excited for the previews tomorrow. You know what I'm really excited for, which I never thought I'd be excited for? Fucking faction-focused Titan Legions. Like, what the hell, Games Workshop? Faction, like, really? I was seeing some memes about it, like Combat Patrol Titan Legions, and it's just like a Warlord Titan's foot miniatures 1 out of 6. And I'm just like,
Sounds
yeah.
about right, to be honest. Hey, cheers, Vex. Yeah, he's coming along.
He is. Slowly but surely.
I'm really proud of the fire effect in the side of the hammer. I think that came out really well.
I won't lie, I feel like I'm definitely going to finish this Gundam before you finish Bashed or the Arkenfane.
Yeah, and you only started like 8 hours after me.
I know.
Pain!
I just need to do the legs and the weapons, and then we're done. Well, give it an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make little boots.
He's got little booties.
He does have little booties. Where is the E? E.
EA Sports. What a shame. Why is that in my head? I swear, I'm just a spout of nonsense when I'm tired.
Oh, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Where is E? Seriously, Sprue has one E. Is that E or B? But everything looks the same. All this grey is just like one color. Okay, I think I've got the E separated out. Those are the D's, that's the A, that's the B's, that's the C. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to doing this for like 3 months, and I'm so glad I've got everyone here to do it with me.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, guys.
It
Even
looks
though you
really
have no idea
good.
who I am.
Why do you
I should do
guys
that
keep
whole
talking about
introduction.
Estradio? Lol. All these fucking
really bad at
gays talking about gay shit in my chat.
Mm.
Which I'm not complaining about. Please keep going.
There is nothing wrong with the gay shit, as you said.
I smell estrogen.
I love how I just hear Pink in the background, just yell, I smell estrogen.
I know, right? She is excellent addition to the stream.
Yes, thank you for the contribution, Pink.
Yes, they are perfect stream ambience.
Mm.
Where does this go?
I think this music is very appropriate as well for Vashtor. It makes me happy.
I am just having... I always have, like, lo-fi on because I know I don't get copy strikes on it.
I've had warnings on lo-fi before.
I use Lo-Fi Girl.
Yeah, that one's okay.
Yeah.
But this is the music for a game, so it's typically okay.
Actually, also Darktide. The Darktide soundtrack I've used before, but it's not very comfy. It feels very intense and serious a lot of the time,
Yeah.
which I think makes sense for some things, but certainly not a chill paint stream.
The music I'm using is literally the music for Mechanicus,
I need
which
to
is
play
like all like
Mechanicus.
synths and like pipe organs and shit.
Pipe organs.
Mechanicus has the best music in the world, man.
Oh,
They have a pipe organ solo in the middle of a song.
really? That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's fucking wonderful.
you gonna play Rogue Trader when it comes out?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I got emailed a 50% discount code for it, so I might pick it up when I've got money to spare.
No, I haven't got any emails about it yet. But to be fair, I didn't get any luck with Fat Shark when Darktide came
Oh,
out
it's
either,
not a
so-
partner program. It's because I have Warhammer Plus. They sent out a 50% discount code to anyone with Warhammer
Oh,
Plus.
right, yeah.
I don't even think they're having a creator program for it.
I wouldn't expect it.
No, not for a single player game. They'll have picked like some big streamers to stream it or something, I imagine.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
I'd love to get on their like creator list, but that list is so hard to get on.
I can imagine. I would.
Oh,
like-
you heading off to bed? Bye, Nat. Sleep well.
See you later. It's only
Netflix
gay
and
when the
Tart.
balls touch, haven't you heard? God damn it. Kissing the homies goodnight is never gay. Exactly.
Real.
Exactly, my guys. You get it.
100% wholesome hours over here.
Always. Always. Don't look at the Discord. 100% wholesome. Well.
I've managed to miss any unwholesomeness in your Discord.
I mean, we're pretty good at keeping it PG-13.
Exactly.
I mean, most of the time there are some sussy people in there though.
There always are.
But to be fair, the sus stuff is kind of fun. As long as it doesn't have to do anything I don't want to actually have to do any moderation for, you know, I'll be fine. But that's like a few and far.
We don't need a repeat of the shattering in the Canuck server, do we?
God, no.
It's literally the Elden Ring shattering of a Discord server.
Jesus Christ. I need to finish Elden Ring at some point.
Yeah.
Soon.
I'll probably play it again when the DLC comes out, but I played it enough till I got bored.
Really? I still haven't got
I had a 99 strength character.
Oh.
Yeah, I played the shit out of that game.
I'm still leveling up. I'm in that spot where I have to fight the fire giant now.
Oh yeah.
It's been fun. I don't like the area I'm in right now. I kind of just ran through most stuff and kind of dodged a lot of fights because I was just like, this whole place is a pain in the arse. I'd rather just get through it as quick as I can.
Yeah, the grave shrines there are a bit of a nightmare. But to be honest, the resources you get out of that area are pretty important.
I mean, I've gotten some cool stuff.
Yeah, there's like Titanite slabs or whatever they call them in this game.
I am just gonna kill that boss, I think, is my main goal. I made the little booties! Yeah. Okay, we are on the page of legs.
Legs.
And then we do the waist and all the weapons. Okay, what is next? I need B1 and E1. That's E2. E1. E1? E1. E1.
Making some progress anyway.
So once you've finished all the skin, what's next?
I need to do edge highlighting on all the metallics.
Oh god.
That I can do with a dry brush.
Yeah. I don't get people who meticulously go in and do every single edge.
I'm one of those people.
I can't do it. Sometimes I feel like the whole edge highlighting thing, it just makes the models look like they're Tron characters, and I'm just like,
yeah, it depends on how you do it. I've seen characters done where they do it like a neon edge highlight to make it look like Tron stuff, and it looks really cool.
I feel like it looks cool, but it also just kind of, it doesn't always feel like it's the right. I prefer things that aren't edge highlighted. I like things to have a bit more of a natural vibe to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't edge highlight everything. Like, there should be a distinction.
I just see stuff on Reddit, and it's just like, edge highlight every single part of the model. And I'm just like, where is your light source, you know? I don't have the best understanding of art, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Like,
yeah, you're not supposed to do every single edge.
I've lost a sprue.
Can you find it again, or is it gone?
No, it's gonna be here somewhere. I just don't know. There it is. Is it?
What have you been up to anyway?
This is the one. Okay, Gear. Have fun with the kids. Also, what kind of super soaker are you going to destroy them with? Is it going to be one of those ones that like actually will knock a kid on their ass? Because that would be hilarious, and you should definitely send a video to the Discord.
It's just a hose pipe.
Yes. Yes. Destroy them. I mean,
Destroy the child.
I know they're your kids, but destroy them. Destroy them all. Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy. What am I doing? Is this the wrong bit I've clipped? No. I'm so confused right now.
The inside of the arms is a bastard with almost no light.
I did clip the wrong bit. Of course I did. How did I not see that? Blech. All fine. Hit him with the Monster XL. The save the Usenator for your partner. Well. God, I haven't played with a Super Soaker since... Well, I was a fucking kid. Yeah.
Nerf guns, yes. Super Soakers, no. Alas.
Oh, I've mixed up the sprues when I was trimming components off. That makes sense. That's why none of this shit fucking is going the way I think it... Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be a pain later down the line. I'm wondering, where's the bit? I don't know what the bit is. Where is it? And then I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I cut it off earlier, didn't I? Okay, well... Okay, so that goes like that. That goes like that. Ah! This goes like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 1 finished. I need PC 8. Fortunately, I accidentally trimmed one of those earlier. The joy of mistakes actually working out in your favor is something I've only ever encountered with Gundam builds.
We don't make mistakes. We only have happy accidents.
Oh, you make mistakes with Gundams. Because you have to, and I call them mistakes because the only way to fix them is to undo them. But you can undo them, which is the important thing. Can't do that. I mean, I guess you can to an extent.
And like oopsie doopsie, I've used plastic glue.
Oh,
I made
God.
a fucky wucky.
Oh god. At least plastic glue takes time. You can pry it apart before it becomes too much of a problem.
Yeah, but then you have that horrible like wispy shit that you can't get rid of and it sticks to the model and
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, you can always add something to it to cover it up. And no one will ever know. Except you. You will have to live forever with that shame. Sorry, what? That's true, but I've not made the mistake, Pink. I'm not
Yes.
I'm not using glue! That mistake is literally impossible with a Gundam build, because we don't use glue with Gundams. I mean, you can, it's just like, you know, you just don't really need to. E21. I feel like I haven't used a sticker in ages. Oh, speak of the devil. Nice and simple.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make up for sitting on my butt all day tomorrow.
What?
So I've literally sat here for 10.5 hours not moving a muscle, basically.
You need to
So I'm gonna pay for it tomorrow. I'm gonna go for a ride
Oh god. You are not going to have a good time.
I'll be fine.
You say that, but you'll be hating yourself when you're actually doing the thing. And you know I'm right.
It'll be alright.
You absolutely know that I'm correct.
Sorry. The other day, I accidentally did 34 kilometers, so
Oh.
I overshot my normal exit because it was on a route I hadn't taken before, and there was no way to come back. So I just had to keep riding.
God.
And the next thing I know, I'm in like another county, and I'm like, oops, better turn back.
That is kind of funny. What's next? Okay, I need to do the thighs. This is the wrong D.
These nuts. Garden. I'll see myself out.
No. D1. And this goes on here. Now I need to construct something.
Is it additional pylons?
Were it so easy.
Were it so easy.
God, I haven't played StarCraft in forever. I remember
Yeah, me
StarCraft
either.
2 was a fantastic game. I need B1. Part 1? Part 30? Is that literally the last part? Of course it is. I was going to say Gundam builds make perfect sense, and then it does something like that, where it's just, yeah, yes, these parts that have no numerical consistency are the parts you need. Okay, how do I build this thing?
Carefully.
This goes in here. And then this goes in here? Is that correct? That looks to be correct. I think that is correct. Okay, now I need D1 and E1. Don't need this anymore. D1 and E1. E1 for... Oh, this tiny little thing. Okay. Next comes... E1 is a miss. I did not sink your battleship. I will get that battleship eventually. Maybe that's what I should do. I should see if I can set up a stream plays battleship next time I build a Gundam. And have like an overlay and like mark bits off every time I like say something.
I know there's a words game you can play where like you can have chat like a little bit like Countdown. You know, we get the list of letters and you have to figure out what words are available.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who use that.
I can't say I've ever heard of something like that before. Sorry, what was that thing? It would be like it's just a cool idea if you can make that a thing, then that'd be awesome. Yes. We shall see. I don't know how to code shit. I need 17. Oh, it's a missile pod! Wait, does this attach to the leg? Oh, it does! Oh, that's sick. I forget Heavy
Hell
Arms
yeah.
literally just has all of the guns in the world. Which really shouldn't be a surprise. The pilot is also super chill. Like, he's just such a chill guy. Okay. Now, I need D1. D1, 2. That's this bit here. And that just clips on.
It just works.
Wait, no. No! I fucked up.
You can
Fuck.
fix it.
There we go. It's fine. Crisis averted. I put the latch on the wrong way. And I guess this just fits on here.
At some point, I want to show you the trailer to Mechanicus. I reckon you'd really like it.
Oh, I've had Mechanicus on my wish list for ages.
Hmm.
Is it multi? No, but it's like I don't really. I'm not really super keen on XCOM styles of games, and from my understanding, it is basically a Warhammer XCOM. Is it not?
Sort of, but not really, but sort of.
Okay. D1, 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 D1.
It feels like playing Space Hulk a little bit.
Really? Oh, I
little
still
bit.
need to finish. I need to actually
Not
play
the video game, the actual board game.
the board game.
Yeah.
I do still want to play Space Hulk at some point.
Oh yeah, we should absolutely finish that.
I want to get that first. The multiplayer doesn't have the cutscenes, which annoys me. Like, that's my only problem.
Really silly.
It's like, I want to experience the campaign just in a co-op way, so can I please just get the cutscenes? Game. Liz.
I don't know why.
Ooh! Thank you so much for the gift sub, Reaper!
Oh, that's nice.
Have a viewer with a battleship set up, and then see if I can sink the battleship before the stream ends, and that might be a fun idea. One day I shall sink the battleship.
Okay, I have one more panel of flesh tone to paint, I think.
Nice. Almost done then.
We'll see.
I'm sure you'll find something you'll need to do, though. That's the nature of these things, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the metallics they still need highlighting and stuff, so...
Oh, these stickers are so small. You okay there, Punk?
Hey!
What? E1.
Oh, Rain's back.
Oi.
Welcome back, Rain.
I've told him he needs to take a break, but he's just not having it.
Hmm.
Chat, convince the man to take a break. Just like a 5-minute break, just to give your wrist just a little bit of a rest, you know?
Great ball. Grass.
I mean, Pink, I understand your sentiment, but you gotta say something a bit believable. Well,
What did she say?
she said take a break or she'll kick your ass.
I weigh like 4 times her. She ain't got a chance.
I know she doesn't. She is a tiny person. She is literally like.
I have done martial arts.
Work was hell, but here you are. Well, I'm glad you're back.
You've done martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, so is Term. Well.
Are we setting up a cage match between me and Pink here? What's going on?
I will get popcorn if that's what's happening. I will chill and watch that shit because it'll be hilarious. I mean, it won't be funny for Pink because I mean, yeah.
Pink will probably come out the winner.
Pink, I love you to pieces, but you are not going to be destroying anyone anytime soon with your size.
My size means nothing. It's like a bite.
Is that your plan?
Yeah.
To just bite people's ankles?
This discussion with the pipe organ solo that's going on in the background. It's so good.
Wait, what? How does this work? Where is the foot meant to attach? You've told me to build something that doesn't make sense, instructions. I don't understand what I've done. Wait. What the what? Oh, I fucked up again somewhere. Fuck.
Such is the way of the universe.
Oh, I've put it backward. No. I see how it's. Oh no. How do I? Oh. I'm so glad there's no glue involved in this shit, because my word.
Oh my goodness. Imagine if you were doing a model like this and you had a mistake, you'd be like, uh-oh. A special grade fucky wucky.
Special grade fucky wucky. That does sound like, yeah. Yeah.
That's me in a nutshell, really. A special grade fucky wucky.
How do I pull this out? Oh my god. I am not a happy being right now.
It's like when you get those 2 small Lego bricks stuck together and you can't get them apart.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what's happening in my life right now. I see how I fucked up. Oh no, I've done it to both the feet as well. Oh no, this is the worst. How did I fuck up in such a dumb way? Oh my god. Actual just pain. Ugh. Oh wait, no, that makes it. That's not so bad. Yeah. I'll need to completely rebuild the feet though.
It's a learning experience. It'll be okay.
Yeah. I'm still annoyed with myself. This is like such a rookie mistake. And I've built like how many Gundam? I've built 1 Gundam kit a month since Christmas. And I've not made a fuck up like this in a long time. I don't think I have.
Make mistakes.
You want first edition Tiger? I'm sorry. First edition Tiger.
Hey.
I will give you first edition Tiger. I was not seeing the thing.
Right, I think I'm done with flesh tones. What do you think?
Give me one moment. Is me. Okay. Let me pull up my windows so I can actually see what's happening in my life again. Oh, it's fantastic. Yes, I approve.
Yeah. I like the flame effect on the hammer. That came out really nicely.
It really has. Stupid thing, get out. Come on. There we go. Oh, why? This is just... Ugh. Ugh.
Honestly, Rain, a nap sounds fantastic.
You see? You know that naps are good for you.
Oh, they're good for me. It doesn't mean I'm going to take one.
God fucking damn it, Tom. Haven't.
It is 11:30, yes, and I have been painting since 1 p.m.
Have a nap.
Honestly, I might just get some water.
Well, at least that's a break.
Yeah, but I work in my studio. My fridge is also in my studio.
Oh. That's not a break at all. This is me, first edition Tiger. I am stiff and jank as hell, but I'm still cute.
I paint squash.
Squash is a good thing.
Mm. Oh my god, and when I step, I realized how stiff my back was.
It's stretch hours.
It's sad when you stream. When I leave and you're still streaming when you get off. Yeah, I know.
You guys really like the jank first edition model. I can't believe that. I mean, it is a cute model. I can admit that. It was the whole thing that inspired me to start VTubing, really. I mean, it's not, but it's the thing that got me to actually start VTubing.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it was just cute and smug, and I was like, I vibed with that.
No. I mean, the funny thing is, right, like, I have a little PNG phone I can't put my camera on, but I wouldn't classify that as being a VTuber.
I mean,
I'm just doing it because I'm lazy.
But it is a VTuber model. Like, PNG tubers are VTubers.
Yes, but I wouldn't classify myself as one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. It's not like
it's just a PNG because I'm lazy.
You use a PNG, but you don't consider yourself a VTuber. I get you.
And it's only when I'm just too lazy to put my camera on.
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are called PNG tubers, but that's type of VTuber.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you've seen the thing I'm talking about anyway.
I have, yes. Okay, I have fixed the feet. Or have I? I don't think I have. No! I have dropped a piece.
It'll be fine. You can do it.
It will be fine. It's just awkwardness.
It will be fine. This is a threat.
It will be fine. This is a threat. If it's not fine, then I will do things.
There will be a death. I don't know. I was trying to rhyme, it didn't work.
Stupid Gundam foot. Get out. Get out of here.
I mean, okay, it's taken me like 10.5 hours, but this thing is coming out real nice.
It looks great. It really does.
You wait till I get to take actual photos of it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, my webcam's set up in 4K mode, so it should be a pretty nice resolution, but you know.
See, I just use my phone. I use my phone and I like have a light. And this week, I added the most important innovation is a bit of cardboard as background.
Nice.
It does make a big difference, though. Like, actually,
oh yeah,
because it's a miniature, a little bit of white card makes it look like you're actually doing it in a photography studio.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have a in the back of the Soul for King box, it comes with a black piece of card with the Warhammer logo on it.
Yeah.
And I take my photos on top of that.
Oh, that's a really cool idea. I didn't realize that. It's probably buried under all the sprues that are still in
It's a
that box
protective
for
sheet.
me. Oh, that, yeah. I know the one you mean. The thing right at the back.
Yeah.
Your gift isn't giving me trouble, Zera. I just did a dumb and didn't interpret the instructions correctly.
Tiger is the trouble.
I am the trouble. It's true.
I am the one who knocks.
You want to start VTubing? Yeah, I mean, I think it's important just to like start streaming and see if you like that before you decide if you want to be a VTuber. Because like, you should do it if you enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, see, I've had that discussion with a lot of people who go, I want to stream, but then they don't want to put the time and the effort in.
It's hard work. Especially if you want to stream for a living. It's like, it's hard work. There's content creation, there's brand development, there's like marketing. It's hard. It's really hard.
I'm shit at it all, but I'm still doing a little bit of it all.
Like, and then if you want to like stay current, stay relevant, it's exhausting.
I was never relevant.
I mean, you don't need to be relevant, but it does help. That's the wrong sprue. Oh wait, no, I do need this sprue. Where's the right?
Oh my god, my Trooper White is still liquid.
Nice.
I put this on the wet palette like 4 hours ago.
I have that same wet palette.
Well, the Army Painter one.
Yeah, it's a good wet palette.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of getting one of those Citadel palette pads at first, and then I realized that they just suck up all the moisture from your paint. And I wonder if that's an intentional thing that GW designed their paper to do. So that, like, it makes you buy more fucking paint.
Nah, they would never do that. That's...
Yeah, no, they would definitely not make make very subtle encouragements to get you to pay for more of their fucking shit. That's definitely not what GW would do. No.
No, they just make the tabs smaller. Because fuck you.
Well, or they make the paint dry out quicker. Also because fuck you.
The contrasts almost never dry out now, to be fair.
That's true. But I remember once upon a time, chestnut ink would last for years and years and years.
Oh my god, you remember Azimuth Blue?
Yeah.
I still have a tiny tub of that stuff. It smells like boiled ass. But it's still liquid and it's 10 years old.
They don't. God, I'm fucking old. I was about to say they don't make them like they used to. It's true though. It's true, they don't. I hate that I can say that. I hate that I have said that. I hate that it's true.
Oh no, it's time to get in there forever box.
Ugh.
We're getting old.
We are getting old. I don't want to be old. Being old is shit.
Pain.
Oh, to be in your 30s and realize that, you know...
I'm not even 29 yet, but it's
you know,
coming.
I'm not in 30s. Fuck me. God. I'm old.
I mean, it is coming. It's not far away.
The day you turn 30, tell me how your knees feel.
My knees are fucked already.
Do be that way.
I'll turn 30 and they'll explode out of my back or some shit.
God, I can see that. Oh, what am I
With,
doing?
like percussive force.
Oh, this thing goes in here.
All I can think is that stupid meme of the round thing goes into the square hole.
The square hole. Everything goes into the square hole. God, I fucking love the square hole meme though. It's like one of the most aggravating, yet at the same time, it's so fucking funny and satisfying. Everything fits into the square hole. Literally everything.
Distress.
There's a bit of me that's really annoyed by it. but I think it amuses me more than I'm willing to let it annoy me,
Mm.
which I think is the important thing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. I want a video game puzzle to reference that meme at some point. I feel like it has to happen.
Eventually, it will happen.
The square hole.
Meme culture is so prevalent these days that it's just a matter of time.
I'm not old until I'm 70. Until then, I'm in prime MILF years. I mean, maybe. You're not wrong.
Real.
But I don't even have that going for me. I can't be a MILF.
That's true, Term. You cannot be a MILF. I mean, in theory, you could, but I don't think that's your bag.
It isn't.
No.
Did you just... You know, I'm not gonna...
I'll be the cool uncle. We'll go with that one.
Why does the caffeine not work?
Because you probably had too much of it and you're on the come down.
It's all the coffee I had at work, I think.
Oh god, yeah.
That's the problem. There's free coffee at work. So of course I'm gonna have all of it. Like, all of it.
Is it really free if you're paying for it now?
I mean, I'm having a monster now. I'm fighting off the caffeine crash with more caffeine. Which is definitely a healthy habit.
I mean, I was speaking to a friend of mine who's a doctor, and he said that he works on like a 3-week cycle with caffeine.
A 3-week cycle?
Yeah, so he'll go as hard as he can on caffeine for 3 weeks, and then stop taking it, so his brain gets used to not having caffeine again, and then he does it again. So it remains perfectly as effective as humanly possible.
That sounds very clever. The question is,
Oh,
could I lock...
Doctors are another breed, man.
What?
Doctors are another breed. They are scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's because they understand how the human body works, so they can manipulate the fuck out of it.
They're min-maxing their fucking caffeine levels. It's ridiculous.
I mean, min-maxing is the way to get an edge in life. You can't fault the process.
True.
What flavor, Monster? I am drinking... What am I drinking? Mango Loco.
That one's not bad.
It's a nice flavoursome, chill,
Can
juicy.
I get your opinion?
Hmm? My opinion?
The magma in between the rocks. Yay or nay?
Let me have a look. I feel like if you're doing magma, you gotta put some ambient glow around it. Because it's a light source, right?
Yes, I was trying to do the lava. The glow, but I need to find a way to do it that doesn't look shit.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people who do that kind of stuff use airbrushes, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I've got Imperial Fist contrast. I could do a yellow glow, but that might be too thick.
Do you have contrast medium?
Yeah, I've also got Cassandora yellow though, which is a orange shade, but it's yellow as fuck when it dries, and it's beautiful.
Okay. I don't know which of those would be better.
Well, we'll find out.
Have you got like a bit of scrap you can do a paint test on? I mean, I guess you can just go over the base.
Yeah, I mean, all I have to do is just do a little bit of Cassandora yellow on the edges of the rocks and see how it looks.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yes, the other missile pack.
Your best.
I am doing my best, thank you. Okay. Other missile pod. No, wait, no, I need to finish off the leg first.
Hang on.
2.
What's up, Rain? I'm being yelled at.
Well.
I get Timmy.
Time to be a silly bean. Ooh, extra.
Oh, Rain needs a hug. I too need a hug. Ugh. It's time for some tomfoolery.
A little bit of tomfoolery.
As a treat.
That's a treat, yes. A smidge of silliness.
If my camera's vibrating, I'm using my vortex mixer. There's no earthquake, don't worry.
Vortex mixer? What's that?
Yes. It is a piece of lab equipment that lets me mix my paints.
Oh, I just use a not safe for work item to mix my paints because it's just really effective at the job.
Same idea, probably.
Like it just shakes the paint really effectively, you know? In a very short amount of time.
Oh, this does too.
I need PC6. What else do I need? B1 and B2.
Oh my god, that made me jump.
Hmm? Oh, thank you for the gift sub, Reaper.
Thank you, Reaper. That's very sweet of you. Well, hey, Tiger, you what's up?
Yeah.
Hey,
What am I doing? I need
You're very kind, thank you.
B2...
That's very sweet of you.
B2-1, and then I need B133. B1 E B1. There is 33. Okay. So this goes in
The square hole.
There are no square holes on this Gundam.
There will be in a minute.
The square hole. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'll build a stand tonight. Mostly because I feel like everyone has seen me build Gundam stands, like, at the end of every stream.
Are they like a separate thing?
Yeah, they come in a separate pack, and you have to assemble them. And it's literally the same thing every single time. I feel like no one really needs to see that again on stream. Unless I get, like, a special stand. Because there are some special stands, but I don't have any of those. I just have the same stand over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, they would do the job, right? So
Yeah. I think what I'd do is show the stand building if I had, say, the special stand for, like, the aerial Gundam, where you can have all the gun bits separate and floating around her. That would be super cool, because that's actually something that's different and interesting. And has, like, some actual mechanics to it. Whereas most of the Gundam's stands are literally just, like, a simple lever switch with a lock to mount the angle. And it's just, like, a couple of bits of plastic that takes 5 minutes to put together. It's not really an interesting build once you've done it a couple of times. I need D2. D2 is here. D2 7. No, D2 4. That is 4. Welcome back, Reaper.
How are we, Reaper? Also, thank you for that gift sub. That is very sweet of you.
Yeah. Reaper is the sweetest being.
It is very much appreciated.
Okay. Where am I? What am I doing next? This bit.
Have you ever used the canoptic alloy paint?
Is that like the neon, the glowy green stuff?
No, it's like it's a weird color. It's like half silver, half brass.
Oh, I can't say that I have, but it sounds
It's
like.
really pretty.
Is that what you've got for the Is that what you've got for your the brass you've got there?
No, that's Rune Lord.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to use for the edge highlights.
Okay. Okay. Bit. That is in. Okay, what's next? Oh, I see. I need D2 2. Yeah. Yeah. That's a cute emote, Reaper. Where's it from? I need more emotes. I need more emotes.
So I'm out of slots right now.
I mean, I've maxed out my emote slots. At least I think I have. Maybe I've got more. But I want more animated emotes. I can never
Yeah,
get.
you have to get a certain level, right?
Yeah, like I've got a few animated emotes, but I want more. I feel like you can never have enough emotes. Yeah, all of my slots right now are done. I will get more someday. It's only a matter of time.
This is a threat.
Yes. But I should get some custom emotes someday instead of just like the ones I've got. Because like the ones I have, I found a very nice Etsy store that sold a bunch of emotes, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. The cute onesie emote. Yeah, here's a cute one. It
I
doesn't get
love my
used
emotes.
very much.
My friend made them for me, so they're like really special to me.
Oh. I was gonna draw mine myself, but then I was just like, I don't have time for that. I will probably do it one day. I need to get better at managing my time and finish some projects that aren't even to do with streaming. They're just things I need to do, but I haven't been able to finish just yet, you know? Okay, what's next? I need...
$1?
I do need $1. I need $1,
Okay.
$1. $1 is what I need. I say this, I don't actually need $1. I need £1. Give me British pounds, people.
Yes, give me the adequate currency, not whatever
Not
Mario money they use.
not the colonial currency, the real currency. Well. One of your favorite. What's that? What is this cute little chicken emote? Oh, it's a Valky emote. Yeah. Duck. Duck. Oh. Okay, what's next? I need... this.
You right there?
Yeah, just I had a small item in my hand and I dropped it.
Oh, that's the worst.
But it's fine. It just fell on my
That's not
my
too bad.
surface here. Okay. This goes on. Yeah. This. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now I need E2.
You sunk my battleship.
Sweet. What do I get?
A cookie.
Oh, yes, please. Give cookie. Gib. I require cookie.
I could probably bake some good cookies. I made brownies the other day.
Oh, I've made brownies before. And cookies.
I made
Bacon-
coffee cake and brownies in a week.
Ooh.
They were very good.
That does sound like a nice time. Yeah.
I think I'm almost done, you know.
You reckon? Nice.
Yeah.
That just goes.
I wasn't getting the aggressive edging I wanted. So I've changed tack and I'm using Stormhost Silver.
Okay. I like
Which
Stormhost
is giving me those
Silver.
aggressive. It's giving me those really aggressive, like, silver edges on the blades.
Yeah.
So we did a gentle dry brush with Canoptic Alloy. Because it's more of a brassy colour. It's very gentle.
Yeah.
And then we're doing Stormhost for the aggressive edging.
I like Stormhost Silver. Sometimes I wonder if it, like, doesn't contrast that well to, things like Iron Hand Silver? Because sometimes, I don't know, I try and use it and
Maybe.
it just doesn't really pop the way I expect it to, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know, I get what you mean. It's a great edge highlight for gold, though, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I've started to mostly use gold when I want to do like a metallic red highlight, and I use gold as like my highlight before I throw a contrast paint over it. So it's like I'll use something like Lead Belcher, and then I will put. I don't remember what the one is. Stormfang or something like that. It's not
Yeah.
Retributor armor. It's like a really bright. I think I used to call
Auric?
it burnished. Ah, yeah, I think you might be right. They used to call
Yes.
it burnished gold back in the day.
That's Balthazar gold.
Balthazar gold.
Yeah.
Really like incredibly bright, kind of brilliant look.
Yeah. I've got Auric, but Auric is kind of shit. To be quite
Really?
honest. Yeah, it's not a good base color. Like you need to be using that on top of other golds, really. Otherwise, it's
Okay.
just not good.
Okay. So then it's like I just use it to just add a bit of warmth to when I have red contrasts over the top.
Yeah.
It does the job. That's how I did the wings on the lion's helmet.
I spent probably like 8 hours on the fucking headdress on what's his name?
Oh god.
What's his name? Azrael.
Really?
Yeah, but it looks fucking fire.
Oh, I should put Azrael together at some point.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
He's a good model. I still have the original, like, metal one from the 90s. Hi,
Worth a
Lucid. Welcome back.
fortune,
Pardon?
It'll be worth a fortune one day.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all painted, though.
It doesn't matter. They're still worth a decent chunk.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess. I wonder who would like to buy my Azrael. It's a terrible paint job.
To be honest, all you have to do is soak it in isopropyl alcohol for a few hours.
And, you know, just strip the damn thing. The annoying thing is the watcher that comes with him, his the line
Second
helm.
base, right?
Yeah. Second base. But the
Yeah.
line helms, one of the wings on the helmet snapped.
Ah, bastards. That's the worst when it happens.
Yeah. How does this
It's harder
attack?
to fix a metal one.
Yeah. Does this... How does this... Oh. I see. It's a fiddly little thing. Okay, so I think these are the hips. Okay. That's a tiny little movement. You can see that. Okay, what's next? B114. Oh, this must be one of the parts I cut earlier. Realizing what it was I was doing.
Oh my goodness.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just like tired.
I feel you. No, this is the bit. This is the bit. This bit goes in the square hole. Okay, what's next? E14 and C6. E1 14. Oh, we're using the sea sprue. We've not used this before.
Ooh. New things are always exciting.
Nah, these are mostly just big red panels, so it's not super exciting. But it does mean that this will be done quite quickly. It's good. Some of the last stickers as well. Need to stop knocking things off the table.
Don't we all?
God, I'm so clumsy. I'm surprised I've only spilled my shades, like my like paints, like twice in the past 6 months.
I literally have a counter on stream because of...
See, I've spilled my Nuln Oil twice and my Carabag Crimson twice as well. But only 2 of those are on stream.
I spilled an entire tub of Typhus Corrosion.
Oh god.
I wanted to cry. That shit got stuck in my mouse mat for weeks.
Oh god. That's the worst.
Yeah, because it's a technical as well.
Oh god. Oh. How did you get it out?
Carefully. I used Vanish.
Really?
Yep. And eventually, after like a week of scrubbing it, eventually came out.
God, I don't think I'd have the patience for that.
I didn't want to buy a new mouse mat.
You know, that's valid.
I have an RGB mouse mat.
Oh shit.
And it was the one thing that wasn't on the fucking protective sheet.
Oh no.
Because I didn't realize it was open.
Okay, what's next? I'm on the A-frame again. Oh, these bits. This one goes the square hole. Quite literally in the square hole this time.
Yay!
We finally got there, guys. We found it. A piece that needs to go in the square hole and actually belongs there. In the square hole. Okay. So that's how that's gonna go. Guess I need to build the next bit, which is A27. This bit here. And I need D114. Is this what I'm looking for? It is. Oh, that's the last bit in this sprue. Always nice finishing a sprue, because it means you can clear off some space to work.
Yeah, it's like, thank God, about time.
Okay, it's not that bad for me, but it's just nice having a bit more space.
Yeah. Have you taken advantage of the return scheme for Games Workshop yet?
What do you mean? The old sprues?
You can recycle your sprues with them.
Yeah, I keep meaning, like, I specifically kept all my sprues for that. I can't recycle Gundam sprues though. It's only their sprues.
Yeah, which is a shame.
But to be fair, I do have a lot of sprues. I've kept them aside in a box, and I keep meaning to bring them down, but it just never happens. I know they're doing it in my local Games Workshop.
Yeah,
Ooh, that whole thing moves. Lots of movement I didn't see coming. Okay. Now the next part. I create these two little tassets on the side. That seems rather simple. Two of these. They're perfectly symmetrical. Makes life nice and easy.
You won't go on backwards this time.
No chance of that. I still can't believe I did that with the goddamn feet. Like, literally the heels were inside out. Like, how? How do I do that?
Would it have stopped you putting them all together?
Yeah, it would have stopped me from attaching the feet. Not only were the heels upside down compared to like the front of the foot, the ball joint for the ankle was inside out. So it was facing the inside of the it was facing inside to the heel instead of up to where the shin would be. So physically, yeah, I don't know how I did that. I am annoyed with myself for being a silly bean. That's fine. It all worked out in the end. It just took me a couple more stages than I expected it to. But it's my own fault, really.
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
That we do. But it's done now. I believe I have the last stickers to apply. Well, almost.
I think
the
I'm nearly
last.
done, you know.
I need to do 4, 5, and 7. These are the last stickers. Oh, well, I got a 7 off, so use that. Already on my thumb. Last stickers. Then
I think we're finishing at the same time.
oh, I've still got weapons to put together, but that won't take very long. It's literally just
Yeah, I'm still not quite done, but like I will be soon.
nice. Nice. Oh god, it's after midnight. When did that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want a normal tiger? I didn't see Zero. I am a slow bean tonight.
Aren't we all?
It's been a long week of work.
No, it has.
We get there eventually.
100% we will.
Okay, that's the main body done, and I guess we can do final assembly. The legs go on, and the torso attaches to the hips. Yeah. Okay. Now, we need to finish a couple of bits. Couple of bits left on the final page of instructions. Let's get the jetpack done. Which is A12 and A30. Yes. Okay. That's one exhaust. I need one more. Where's the other one? It's here. Yeah. And does this just go in? Yeah, it does. Just ooh, up
In the
in
square hole.
no, into the circle hole.
Oh.
The two circle holes. Shocking, I know.
Truly shocking.
Into the circle hole. Okay, now what's next? I believe it's just the machine gun. Okay, how do I assemble this? E1. That's B1. Where's E1? E1. E1, 9, and 10.
Okay. I think I'm willing to call it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
I
looks
think
great.
she's done.
Yeah, nice. Nice. I am almost done. It's the, as always, it's the accessories that take the longest.
Hell yeah.
But
I'm really happy with that.
it looks amazing. Yeah.
Would you believe I'd done that in less than 12 hours?
You know, no, I can't really see all of the little bits, but yeah, no. I don't know. I don't
mean, I
really
can-
know how long,
Let me-
like, long jobs are meant to take, because I speed paint things.
Yeah, hang on. I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I'm going to bring it up to the camera and I'm going to force it to focus so you can get a proper view of it. Hang on.
Okay.
See if this does it. It's now on autofocus. Come on, focus.
Oh, that
please.
looks.
There we go. Hang on. Focus. Come on. There you go.
That looks
Okay,
fantastic.
The moment I turned it, it stopped focusing. I need a bit of card.
Cameras are the
paper.
worst.
This will do.
Okay.
Come on, focus. There we go. God damn it, it's not focusing. I will find a way. Hang on. How's that? Can you see that okay?
I can. Yeah. Looks really nice. A lot of little details on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the little base thing. A little bit of object source. Not too much. But the gold just looks nice.
Yeah, really does.
Hang on. The face, though, took so long. Hang on.
I can imagine.
There we go. He looks about as shocked as if you asked him to pay retail price for Games Workshop products.
God, imagine paying retail price for Games Workshop and not going to a third party for it.
Couldn't be me.
Games Workshop is an expensive hobby.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's a bit of me that wonders if this plastic crack addiction is really okay. But then I'm like, yes.
It could,
yes,
at least it's not drugs.
That's true. At least it's not drugs, lol. It's kind of like drugs, but it's not drugs.
Except it actually is a productive hobby.
We often try and justify our choices, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Well, that's some amazing progress. Like,
Hell yeah.
I mean, it looks completely different to when I popped in a couple hours ago and started hanging out here. Where does this go?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty damn happy with it.
Well, you should be. It looks amazing. Some good work.
Will he ever be in use on the table? Probably not.
I mean, he'll probably be better than he was in 9th when 10th hits.
Oh, no, I mean, I probably would never use him. I don't really play Chaos.
Oh, that's fair.
But it's such a cool model, I wanted it.
You know, I mean, that's part of it. It's like, it's just the hobby, isn't it? It's just all about the hobby side of things.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, it's a great game. Get hammered in. Yeah.
You need it. Yeah.
Oh.
You missed the little reveal, Rain. I've got to put my camera back in a minute. Fuck, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Oh dear.
It's alright, Rain. I can do another one for you because I'm proud of it. Here we go. So he's just been finished like minutes ago.
There we go.
Given how different he looks to how he looked like even just 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
amazing progress.
I'm happy with it.
It's good work. Like...
I may as well stick around for another half hour.
Oh,
it's almost a 12. It's almost a 12-hour stream.
Almost. Is that your goal then? Just make it a 12-hour stream so you can say you've done it.
Well, that wasn't the plan. It was just supposed to be a we'll paint along with Astro, and if we get tired, we stop and start again.
I mean,
another day.
it sounds like it's becoming the plan. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, it's gone midnight, so I probably should end, but
I am nearly done. I think I've just got like 2 things to throw together, and then he is
You know what, the
done.
practice I got from painting this guy, the little venom crawler, although little next to Ashton, maybe not the right term.
No.
What time do I normally go to bed? Before midnight normally, but we're chilling. And besides, I don't have work this week, so
I need E1. All these little bits, and I'm not sure what they're for.
what I probably should do is take some photos.
Yeah. This. Goes on a square hole. Okay, I need to stop the joke.
What have I done to you? I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
You're right, I'm not. Right. I am just gonna hide under my table to make a light box. Let's take some photos.
Yeah.
I actually have a homemade light box. I really should get
Really?
one.
Oh my god. That's cool as hell though.
Right, give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back with you all.
Do I pull the hand out? No shit! Yeah. Oh god. Flip in properly. You stupid piece of plastic. Flip in! Oh god, it's all gone. It's all gone wrong. It's fine. Just need to make sure it's pressed in properly. Sometimes it means to just shave a little bit off to make it a bit easier. Yeah. Then all the pots open up and he has all of the missiles to fire. Yeah. Gunpla is just like a build your own toy kind of thing, really, isn't it? It's a fun time. Yeah. Okay. I have done the thing. I have built the Gundam. It is done. Finished.
Shinji, get in the Gundam.
Shinji, get in the Gundam. That's the wrong franchise.
I'm being deliberately obtuse again, aren't I?
I need to rewatch Ava sometime. Ava's fantastic.
I've never watched it.
Have you never watched Neon Genesis?
I didn't have access to anime ever.
It was on the Sci-Fi Channel.
You think I had the Sci-Fi Channel?
Oh.
I was lucky if I was allowed to watch anything other than Nickelodeon. My sisters had control over the TV.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was bad, Chief.
I can imagine. I've got all these extra bits. Why did it come with all these bits?
For fun.
They're not even used for anything. It's so weird. Okay, well, that's fine. I will store them and eventually make a bits box. I need to make a Gundam bits box. Like, it's easy with Warhammer. Usually there's not this many spare bits, and these are all, like, like, the hands I get, because, like, they usually have alternate hand poses for certain things. That makes sense. But then there's just all these other bits that don't really go with anything, and I'm just like, what are these for? For real? Okay. Tomorrow, I think I am streaming Monster Hunter Rise and playing with chat.
Oh, sounds fun.
Yeah, I think I will raid out. You gonna stay on for a bit?
I think I'm gonna finish up. Maybe we can raid the same person.
Yeah, who are you thinking? Oh, Small's streaming.
Ooh, good candidate. I might stream tomorrow though. I don't know. Hang on. Oh, I just broke my camera.
Rip.
It just turned off.
Rip.
Oh, it's fine. But I'm gonna go to my ending screen anyway because I need to fix my camera and shit and put it back in place.
Oh wait, well Shippo's streaming as well.
Yeah.
Who do you fancy?
Bean is fine with me. They're both good beans.
You know what? Shippo is doing something Warhammer related, so that feels. He's playing Space Marine.
A classic.
Yes.
Yeah, he was playing it yesterday.
I can love Space Marine. You should convince him to play Bolt Gun after this.
I think he's going to.
Yeah, because Bolt Gun. Yeah.
Is he still online? I don't see him online.
Wait, I tried. He's online for me. I
Oh,
tried
there he
to.
is. He was hidden.
I tried to raid him, but it said raid has been created, but it's not created the right.
Yeah, he's still streaming.
Okay, it's being weird on my end. Okay.
Right, yeah. Cool, we're raiding in.
Thank you guys. I will
Thanks
see
for
you
hanging out.
tomorrow, okay? And thank you for
Yeah.
hanging out, Tom. It's been fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
And it's been a nice productive one too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Right. I may see you around tomorrow. Maybe if I stream or not, I may drop in and say hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right, guys. Thank you for coming. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.
Yeah, what Tiger said. Good night.